I know we missed last week. I'm sorry, guys. Went out of town for a funeral, and it was both very sad but very awesome because I got to see a lot of family, and also the one family member that died no one liked. Just kidding, it was my grandpa. We miss him. That joke did not land.
Oh no, I didn't know what to
No,
feel.
no.
You got some great inspiration for this undead heavy game.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Again, mixed feelings.
Um, yeah. So no, it was good. To just kind of be around family and be unplugged for a little bit. As much as I like running games, I'm not gonna lie, having a whole week off was like pretty nice. It's made me like chomping at the bit to come back and run stuff. So this is this is actually my first game since being back because I've been fighting some like sinus stuff. So if you hear me coughing or if I sound a little weird, um, it's because I have some kind of sinus infection and I'm from Georgia, so I sound weird
Weak.
normally. Yeah, weak, weak
Got that
sauce.
weak Southern constitution.
Although I am also from Georgia and feel that pain deep
Yes.
in my chest.
It's like the only thing I ever get sick with is like once a year I'll get a little sinus thing and I'll just have a bunch of mucus and stuff in my chest. And then that's it. I'll be fine.
I get sick once every 5 years and it damn near hospitalizes me.
I barely survive it every time.
Yeah,
Um,
it's harrowing.
so speaking of voices, you all probably hear one that you're not familiar with, and that would be Tyler, who is playing Jericho. And of course, we haven't been introduced his character yet. We'll get into that here in a minute. But Tyler used to play with this group, and then his work schedule changed, or else he doesn't like me and is too chicken to admit it. It's a little unclear currently, but he's
Don't say it
back.
to your face.
Uh,
I like you
I'll
on
say
here
it to
anyways.
your face, which is actually perfect because Roz, played by the real Matt, still is out because his work schedule changed. So we're back up to four real players instead of three, and then me pretending to know how to play the Fate Weaver class,
That's
which
just
I
a cover
don't.
story. I
Yeah,
bullied him out of the game.
yeah, yeah. Matt's out. If you're watching this, Matt, you're out. Just kidding. Please come back. We miss you. Um, right. So when we last left off, who remembers?
Oh, I fucking remember. We got effed. I specifically got effed. Those jokers went to jail. I went to go, hire a lawyer and get them out, and they were just like, "Here's the cell." I don't want to go in the cell. No. And then they all drew weapons and said, "Well, you can kill all the town guard or go in the cell." And I was like, "I'll kill all the town guard, thanks." But then somebody talked me out of it. So now I'm in prison again. And
Golly.
then they packed us all up in a paddy wagon and took us to the what appears to be the headquarters of the secret murder cult that is framing us. So it went from bad to worse, and that's where we seem to find ourselves now, in a jail cell. I'm I'm in a cell with Arias, so I feel good about our chances of getting out.
Ooh, if only. Um,
Be here for a while.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I
Give
forgot
me
how
patty cake.
chill you are with being in prison.
yeah. All right, now before we get rolling,
Who's
I
rolling?
want everyone to roll their icon points.
Hey, you did it this time. Good job. 24 sessions in, we remember to do icon points.
Yeah.
Damn it. Come on. Come on, icon points! Alright, I got a 5, I guess.
I am a winner. Every time I
Eh.
am a winner. And I get to re-roll one of those because they're in a secret you'll find out later.
Alright, Mickey.
Damn it. And then here's the nice lady. Damn it.
Now,
Okay.
Tyler, just so you know, if you click on the little black D20 beside your icon relationships, it will roll them. I mean, you can
roll.
keep those rolls this time, but
I mean, I only got one good one. The other ones were doo-doo.
right. But I'm saying,
I got you for the future.
yeah. All right. So you all are in this jail cell. Do we have Alkelda, who is muted? Is Alkelda actually with us?
I'm currently a mess right now. 1 second.
Uh,
I don't think 1 second's gonna be enough time for you to not be
Yeah.
a mess. I mean, 21 years wasn't enough, so
oh,
I feel that on a grander scale.
Yeah.
got him.
All right, so you find yourselves in this prison.
Which is in a warehouse, isn't it? Didn't we get dropped off in a warehouse?
Yes, it is in a warehouse. It's like super waterlogged. There's like mold, algae kind of covering most things. It's just very wet everywhere.
Ah, there's a nice patch right there.
Yeah.
Might need to eat that.
Ooh, man, lots of icon points
Ooh.
tonight. Lots of them.
Oh, it tells you when you get
Yeah.
a point from it.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the.
I wish I had done
yeah.
the actual feature now.
It's okay. It's okay. You know. Because you rolled 1-6 with your
Yeah, I got
first
a-
icon.
Got a 6, a 2, re-rolled into a 2.
Alrighty.
Oh man, the bars are bars. I can't walk through them.
Haha. Thank you.
I definitely tried to just walk out of the cell right now.
Got him.
I was gonna be like, "There's no cell that could hold me," and just walk out in the hallway, but it didn't work.
Well,
All right, so
Unfortunately,
I
you're not a
do-
ghost yet there.
I don't like the implication of yet there. Thank you.
They don't separate. They don't.
But we
separate
all
by
are going to
gender.
die
That's a-
sometime.
No,
I
I'm
would
planning
like
on
to
not dying.
rise.
That's my
Well,
plan.
good luck on your venture.
What are these bars made out of?
unobtainium.
Damn it.
Dadgummit.
The rarest of metals.
They are made of like rusted iron.
Okay. So, is there anybody in the hall? Like, I like poke my head out as much as I can. I'm guessing I can see about as much as I can on the map.
Correct.
Okay.
There is no one out in the hall. There are 5 cells in here. You can see that cell A, this one right across from Alkelda,
Mhm.
has what appears to be a young elven woman, and she's kind of sitting down, her knees pulled up to her chest, her arms on top of her knees, resting her forehead there. The one across from you is empty. Cell C down here has what appears to be a body of like a dead man in it.
Hmm.
Yeah. And
All right.
Dead men don't tell no tales.
hang on, I can't tell. Can you actually? Yeah. Now Arias, where you're standing, you can actually see there's another dude in there, and the dead body's just kind of like at the front of the cell. It appears like. D, of course, holds Raz and Alkelda, and E holds the commander and Arias. I take that back. B also has 2 people in it. They appear to be 2 humans.
Okay.
They're multiplying.
I got chills.
I like look back. There's suddenly 2 people. I'm like, oh shit.
Shadows hide many secrets.
Oh, I'm looking right in there though. So I just want to take the bars and kind of give them for now just a gentle shake, this place is so waterlogged and rotted. I'm wondering if I could knock the bars out of like the wood, and just like knock the whole thing down,
Okay.
or at least like one of the bars.
Make a strength check.
Okay. All right. I just pull up my character sheet. I definitely wasn't walking around my living room just then.
We caught you away from the computer.
I'm glad
I
you're not
always
the
am.
only one.
Anytime I'm talking, I'm like walking around the living room.
I'm glad I'm not the only one in this scenario.
Yeah. All right, so that was actually a really good check. But these bars, despite everything being waterlogged, this jail cell seems to be pretty secure.
Okay. Yeah. Was it? I wasn't sure if this was makeshift or it is actually secure. Okay.
Use an icon.
Well, fuck.
So I
That's
will
just gonna be a
say,
problem.
in our ever-growing quest to understand how to best use icon points, you can spend an icon point to bypass a skill check completely.
That's
Okay.
just impressive.
So, like, in this instance, depending on what icon you use could flavor how you manage to get you and your cellmates out of the cells.
Can I use an icon point to start a riot?
Let's start a riot.
with the 8 other people.
Yeah, a riot with
That's
all the
small
other party
scale.
members and the dead body. It, like, stands up. Let's go!
Come on, Bernie.
Yeah.
We're breaking out of here.
Oh,
You
goodness.
didn't say it had to make sense, Charles.
That is true. That is true.
It's a magical world. Nothing makes sense.
So I will tell you, the commander was unable to break the bars. You could attempt to make another strength check. Someone else could. I'll let you do like maybe one a day or something.
How?
Or
Perfect. My 100% really strong character.
or again, this could be a really good use of an icon point as well.
Do I
may
have-
be up to do that because I have one and I'd love to make a cool entrance.
Oh,
but-
okay.
Let me ask you whether you messaged me this privately or not. How long have I been in here, and what are the guard change patterns?
There are no guard changes. Someone comes in. You've probably been in here a couple of days, not very long, and someone has come in with like some moldy, waterlogged bread, and some kind of grayed-looking meat that again is just cold and soaked in water. You would have learned, character whose name I totally remember, Jericho, so good at this, you would have learned that the people in the cell just to the north of you, the two humans, their names are Martel and Regem, and they are members of the town guard who were captured a week ago, so they were already in here when you got here.
I'm 90% sure you just came up with those names on the spot.
I didn't. It's actually pre-written in the adventure. Staring
Oh.
at it right now.
Wait,
That's a first.
the guys that you just added to the cell were pre-written in?
Yes, because technically, per the written adventure, they're in cell E. And I was like,
Eh.
oh no, I need them to be in here, so I just moved them over here.
And
Okay.
Do I know where these guards go? Do they go down here to the south in the store right across from my cell, or do they?
So
How are you
Martel,
guys moving those little dots around? That would make this a lot easier.
yeah, Martel and Regem are prisoners just like you. They're town guardsmen who have been taken prisoner by these doppelgangers.
Okay, I got conflicted names there. Is it Regem or is it Regum?
Yes.
Okay.
He says it a little differently every time. You're not sure.
Right up
What a
here.
douchebag.
Is that where that? Well, when they
No, they would
When
be
the-
coming through here.
Okay. Is that door closed?
All of these doors are closed. Yes.
If I click on it, will it open?
Seems so.
It's
no.
locked.
Yes. They are all unlocked. You just can't reach them. So don't click on them.
assume they're smart enough to take all of my equipment away from me before they try to throw me in a cell.
Are they? Were you able to hide
they?
anything?
Ooh, that's a good question. How do you want me to determine that? Definitely would have tried.
I feel like that's a dexterity check. It's going to be a hard check, I'll tell you that. But
A hard check, you say? Let's try it anyway. So roll normal.
and you can use one of your backgrounds if they apply. I don't know if they I don't know if they do or not, but you
I
could
don't think so.
certainly. You don't think they do?
I definitely not my best one, but how about Hero in Another Life?
Sure.
Maybe I've been in this
Sure.
situation
Yeah.
before. How do I roll it as that though?
Okay, so you're gonna click the word dexterity.
I've got that up to about to like throw the roll.
Oh, and you click the word normal.
Click it normal. That's
Okay.
It would have been I believe
20.
it would have been 20. with
Yeah.
the plus
Oh,
one.
I see what you're saying. So if you again click dexterity in the background, you click that drop down.
Ah ha
Yeah.
ha ha ha. That makes sense. I'm
Um,
assuming 20 is not a very high roll in this game though.
No, 20. So at your level, 15. The three tiers by default are 15, 20, and 25. So like
Okay. So I got,
15
a
is you
middle
have a really
roll.
good chance. 20 and then 25 is very difficult. Unfortunately, they were pretty thorough.
Unfortunate. No butt gun for me.
The old butt gun.
Hang on, Roger. I'm not sure what you're asking.
I'm making fun of Tyler.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Is it the background button?
Yes. Read it in that voice, and then you'll know what I was going for.
Oh man.
Oh man.
That's good.
Gotta welcome him back with immediate mockery.
Right. So Roz is just kind of trying to take a nap. He's laying on a damp pile of straw
I'm gonna kick
in
him.
there. Okay. You kick him and he's like,
Snooping around
"Oh."
here.
And then he looks at you with like a real mean glare, and then after a second he says, I knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah,
And then he just
I don't
like
think he
rolls
did.
over.
After fortune tells you no, that was going to happen.
Yeah. He's so wise.
He's the worst kind of person. He tries
Yeah,
to
it's-
bullshit his way out of it.
So, Commander, you've got people in these 3 cells adjacent to you, as well as party members who you're more than welcome to talk to. Please talk, I beg you,
All right.
as you heat
So-
up a corn dog.
What? No, I'm eating a pepperoni roll. My boss
Oh.
made me.
Yeah, I had,
Leave me
I had
alone.
hot heads before the game. I'm a responsible streamer today.
I just woke up. Leave me alone.
So, the commander, are the 2 guys across from me awake and conscious?
Yes.
Okay. So I look across, like, oi, how long you boys been here?
The man who identifies himself as Martel, what's like a distinguishing feature about him, by the way?
He's got a great fucking mustache, like a big walrus mustache.
Okay. He stands up after twirling his giant mustache, and he says, "We're members of the town's guard. And we were jumped by a couple of hoodlums. They lured us into an alley and ambushed us. And when we woke up, we was here. We've been here maybe a week."
Hold on. I think for a second. In the arresting force of guards that arrested me, was there a man with a magnificent mustache?
Wait, say that again?
Did this guy arrest me?
Oh, no.
I have been dealing with shape changers recently.
No, you
I
would've-
wonder if they.
Is it like the mustache he can twirl?
Yes.
No, it's like a walrus mustache.
Fantastic.
Alright. Well, I got arrested by the town guard over some nonsense, and they put me here. So it would appear that the town guard is not very legitimate.
Oh, we did kill him. Well, I did at least.
Yeah, you did kill
Yeah,
him
no,
in the
you were
riot.
supposed to get arrested. You killed a man. But I didn't do shit.
It's by accident.
I fired a flamethrower into a crowd. All right, I did that. But
I like how you're like, I didn't do anything. You set people on fire.
yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
they
no,
threw a
that's
bottle
true.
at me, didn't they? And I told them not to. And what happens happens.
I'm not sure if that necessarily equates, but go on.
Well, in civilized society, if you got a lawyer, it does equate. Not first time
Do
I've
we-
been in this situation. First time I've
I
been in
don't
this
think we have a
situation without a
lawyer,
lawyer.
though.
Yeah,
A
no.
lawyer? When
Yeah,
the
well,
devil is
that's
that?
what I was trying to find one.
I have a
But
question.
you
What is
jokers,
a lawyer?
it's a man who gets you out of bullshit
man.
trouble.
Who gets you out of bullshit trouble? I feel like that's
And-
just somebody that's just really
Ah, I
Roz.
see.
Yeah,
So
Roz
this lawyer
says-
is one
oh,
of your
barrister.
gods, is he?
What is that?
The commander kind of like cocks his head, kind of like gives a half nod, like,
Do you have to pay this lawyer?
I mean, yeah, I don't personally. The corporation pays for me, but I
You're
mean they
part of
pay
the
for everything for me.
corporation now?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I think we've already been through this.
Yeah. No, the corporation is the I make air quotes. You can't see them, but you can definitely hear them in my voice. Is the kingdom that I serve.
Okay. So this
And
is
these
not-
lawyers are the gods within it. I see, I see. What an odd place your plane is.
I should not have my new shirt while I'm eating things that have sauce.
Uh,
I gotta change the shirt.
Speaking of gods and bullshit magic, do you have some way to get us out of here? I'm guessing not, seeing how much time you've spent in prison and how comfortable you are sleeping on that disgusting hay you're sitting on right now.
You get used to it.
Yeah, I don't want to. Is a problem.
But the interesting thing about prisons is that they're kind of designed to not let people out.
So when you say that, Regim and Alkelda, I want you to give me like distinguishing feature about Regim,
Regim's got a magnificent beard.
but no mustache. Got it. So
No
it's
mu-
like
yeah,
it's
he's
like
the
they
worst.
Oh,
split.
gross.
It's like they split the facial hair between them. Yeah, he looks like an Amish chair maker, or like he makes fireplaces.
He definitely turns his own
yeah.
butter.
He's all chops.
So he comes to the bars along with Martel, and he says, "Oi, if you've got a way to get out of here, I would recommend sooner rather than later. You don't know what kind of things they do to some of the other prisoners."
No, I don't. We just got here.
Right, that's what I'm telling you. You need to get out now. They
Yo.
drag them off somewhere. They prod people, poke their minds and such.
Holy
why
shit, they
would
are greys. I fucking knew it. I knew that little squib looked like a fucking grey. Now
Why
they're in
would
here
they-
probing people.
What's probing?
Sounds like good fun, to be honest.
Jeez.
Oh, you're a weird guy, Rice.
50 Shades of Cleric.
Alright, let me see what I can do. I might be able to do something with this lock.
Let's see. Let me have a look at the lock there.
Alright.
He is a prison expert after all.
Would that be dexterity or wisdom or intelligence?
Well, how are you attempting to circumvent your cell?
Well, maybe I'm looking at the lock and seeing what kind of what kind of lock it is.
It's not an overly complex lock. I mean, it's not it's not like you could just pull it apart with your bare hands probably, but it's certainly not like, oh, no one can pick these locks. It's just standard.
So it's a padlock.
Yes.
All right. Are there any rocks nearby that are like kind of rough?
Sure.
Nah, only smooth skipping stones.
I'll find the roughest rock that I can and try to like kind of grind the padlock, the upper thinner portion of it.
Okay, as you grab the rock, it says in a real rough voice, "Hey, put me back down."
Oh shit.
No.
I'm afraid you don't have choice in the matter.
He's like, "All right,
Oh,
I accept
shit.
my fate."
It's a,
All right.
it's a mafia boss.
Yeah. it's real rough. It's real rough. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna call
This rock is rather grating.
Get out. Make a dexterity check. Ooh, yeah.
Impressive.
It's not gonna do it.
Alright.
The rock
I'll
just
do it.
kind of like starts chipping in your hand.
How much leeway do I have on this here description of an icon point?
Are you spending? You rolled a 6-pointer, right?
Yeah, a 6-pointer.
You can go as ham as you want.
All the leeway.
You
I
have
assume each
all of the
individual
leeway.
cell would be a check, though. Which means it has
No,
to
I'm
be-
going to say that if you use an icon point to circumvent this, you could do it for everyone. You'd
Okay.
have enough time.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So there's this low like grunt, like someone's just tired of hearing something, and then there's the very callous click of booted heels on stone. And as he gets to these bars, he reaches out and he channels some amount of power from the Lich King, and he rots these iron bars away,
Oh.
killing whatever life is left in these almost degraded anyway bars, and just walks through.
Oh, all right. That's great.
And then he walks up, looks left at these guys, then kind of runs his hands along a few of the bars, big enough for the largest of the two of them to get out, and then stands directly in front of, he doesn't know the name, but the commander. Guess I'm your lawyer. and runs his hand across the bars.
I look at her eyes. I'm like, see, corporation always comes through.
Oh man.
I see. My thanks to you, lawyer.
Will finally make his way to the top to release the last two, and I guess that's that being the wink out of this power he is so limited to tap into.
Okay.
Once
Alright,
everyone is free.
I go out into the hall as soon as I can.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me.
The map.
If
There you
I could just step through the bars all willy nilly.
go.
We're all actually trapped in our cages. There we go. I'm free. So as he's rotting the bars off this last cage, the commander like claps his hands and goes, "All right, sounds like it's jailbreak then. Anyone have any idea where they might keep our gear at? That's going to be the first goal."
Actually,
Did-
yes. You guys have good reason to believe that they would have kept it behind these doors.
Oh man, I remember when they brought us in, they dropped it right outside these fucking doors like idiots. Oh,
Heck.
you know what? It doesn't matter what world I'm on. The police on every planet. No offense, you have a magnificent mustache, sir, but otherwise, idiots. Just, why would you keep your gear right here? I'm gonna get that gear, and then you're all fucked.
Daddy GM question.
Gosh, yes.
Do I know where they put my panther?
That you don't know.
Oh heck.
Did they bring her here? Like, was she in the paddy wagon with us? Or like in a cage attached to or something? I don't think they'd put her in the in the wagon with us. Like, here's a panther.
I don't think you know.
Oh
right.
heck.
All right, well,
My other half, my better half, is gone.
Yeah, my damage dealer.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll do great. You've been known, I like Pat Alkelda, like, you've been known to do real good. And your cat is definitely not the reason we keep you around.
Hey, all I'm
Ah.
saying is, recently I've been doing better than Ava. Just saying.
It's true. I definitely have nothing to do with that.
Yes, you've
Uh,
improved over the cat.
As I walk past Alkelda toward the door and kind of give it a listen, I stop and I kind of like turn to creepy bar renting guy, and I hold out my hand, like, hand to shake. I'm like, Commander Jackson Meridos of the Meridos Corporation. Pleasure to meet you.
He looks down at your hand and smiles, his eyes hidden under this Western style cap. Foolish of a man to hold his hand to one who just rotted balls, but I'll take it anyway. And he'll grasp your hand firmly. He doesn't have a whole lot of strength, but he does what he can.
As he does, the commander rots into a
Ah!
no.
He's gone. Yeah, it wasn't over.
It
How
was
do I turn
foolish!
it off?
I have regrets!
So stupid.
I don't have such fancy titles. You can call me Jericho.
Can you say this town ain't big enough for the both of us?
No.
He's like,
Not yet.
geographically, it is impossible to have a town that is not big enough for at least 2 people.
It's very logical.
In a duel, I expect you to say that, otherwise I quit.
Alright, Jericho. We'll do our part to get you on out of here then. I'm guessing you were waiting for someone competent to show up before you did that little trick.
Oh no, I just rather someone else use their powers than mine.
No, I'll get that.
Understand, having a free room and board and food, it's not a bad gig.
Goals. Land. Let's go give these gentlemen a welcome wagon.
Alkelda,
Yeah.
quit playing with that fucking door.
Alkelda's like, hey, this door's unlocked. This one works.
It's just like opening it back and forth.
Stupid.
Now that you guys are this close,
Alright.
not to agency your character's way so you can decide how you react to this, but as he walks past any one of you, the sound of his boots clicking on the floor is so menacing, so cold and awful that it feels like he's walking on your graves.
All I'm saying is, I thought I made edgy characters, but here we are.
This
Well, that
guy's
is an
edgy as
item. I am
fuck.
describing what one of my items does.
Oh wait, really? That's metal.
Hell yeah.
This guy's got cool items. I
So,
like it.
as Alkelda opens this door, you see that there are indeed several chests of stuff in here, including all of your gear.
What if my panther's in there?
Your panther is not in there.
Oh heck. I was hoping they stuffed her in a chest.
So as you, yeah,
Box.
Schrodinger's panther, as you start passing your gear back out, just mostly for Tyler's sake, why don't you describe kind of your armor, your arms and armament, and we'll start with Alkelda.
Oh heck. Okay. So it's got nice leather armor, pretty standard there. I got a fancy sword. It's like how did you describe it? I don't remember. 1 second. I'm organized 100%.
Has it got a red blade?
Does it have a red blade?
I think so.
Oh, it's an ancient blade that appears to be more than 200 years old. The pommel has a simple ergonomic hook of slightly tarnished silver. The blade is a solid crimson in color. It is red.
I'm
With
fucking
wavy
good at
black
this.
lines, actuating the strange forging of this eldritch blade. Bam. See, I'm organized.
That word is accentuating.
Oh,
Just for
I
future
failed,
reference.
I failed English.
Yeah, it's alright. It's a
Um,
big stupid planet full of stupid people, I get.
Yeah.
Dadgummit. He hates this planet so consistently. It's great.
You also see a book. 'Cause I'm assuming they took my book off me. That there's legitimately that's made out of skin. because I still have that grimoire. I didn't get rid of it. Um, yep. And then I also have a nice bow. The bow. Um,
Okay.
it has like some weird druidic or rangerish or primal kind of things etched into it to make it a +1. Wow, look at that.
What
That's all I got.
Ooh.
what about Arias?
Rice reaches out for his armor, which looks pretty much you upon closer inspection. You'll notice that all the pieces of the armor are don't seem to go together. Seems like they've been taken from people, like from graves and like mismatched pieces of armor that have just been like fitted together to form a shoddy piece of plate, as well as his helmet, which seems to have extremely small slits that are extremely really hard to see from. And over it, he pulls over his cloak, which are have written on them all sorts of odd characters. And then he reaches for a scythe, which is pretty much an ordinary farming scythe. Doesn't seem to have anything unusual about it, except for its extremely old age and all the cracks within the blade.
Okay. And
Oh,
Commander.
of course, he will also grab the talking rock.
Yeah. It's like I pity the fool.
His new best friend.
Yeah.
There's always one.
There's always that one rock that's just a real dirtbag. All right. And then Commander Jackson.
All right. Well, the commander's armor looks way fucking different than everyone else. He's wearing like a skin-tight bodysuit that has modular armor pieces that fit all on it. This armor set has various gauges and dials on it, and as he's putting it on, he's turning things and like pulling out what are essentially battery packs and energy sources, and like clipping them into place, and his armor gives a slight hum. He like snaps his hand, and a shield of energy appears. He flicks it away. Then he pulls out a. Actually, you might be the first person that recognizes his fucking pistol, because it looks like your character uses guns as well.
Does,
Uh,
does.
His gun is not black powder. It is very obviously sleek and an energy weapon. He doesn't cock it. He picks it up. He presses a couple of dials, and a gauge like fills up. All right, ready to rock. He holsters it. Then he pulls out a black segmented club, and he flicks a dial on that, and it crackles with energy. He kind of like gives it a flip. All right, we're ready to roll.
All right. And then Jericho.
So fancy. His armor is particular Western styles mixed with some kind of gothic horror-esque type stuff. The things you would see on like a genuine bona fide monster hunter, like
This
Van
guy is
Helsing
from
style.
Bloodborne.
No, none of the like the European type stuff to it. He's wearing very much like a Western kind of like Bayou style um, gator hat, whatever you want to call it, and he has these this chain vest underneath a very like rugged vest, and he's got a duster on over that. He's got what used to be nice gloves on that the fingers have come off on one or two of them, namely the index of both of them have just from use gone away. He's wearing those boots. They're magical in nature, but they look sort of plain. They've got the old style like spur on the back of them. They ride up to about the midst of his calf, and they are blackened leather with some amount of etchings on them. Tiny little skull to signify who it came from. Um, the guns he picks up are not so futuristic. One of them is a flintlock pistol with an 8-round barrel in it that's spinnable. The
Is it a
barrel is
pepper
only
box?
about, yeah, it's a pepper box. If any of you know what that is,
Yeah.
he kind of stows that one. And then the next one he picks up, the handle is black charred as it goes up to right around where the comfortable part of your wrist would be and the coupling of your thumb and index finger. And then there's just this metal skull that's like Ghost Rider style eating this barrel as it extends out, and it's been sawn off it either was a rifle or a blunderbuss at some point, but now it's more the length of a pistol with the girth of a rifle or a blunderbuss. And he puts those in individual holsters at his side.
So Martel and Regem step forward, and they pull out a couple of their like chain shirts that are very common on the town guardsmen here, as well as a couple of short swords. And they just kind of look at you, and they're like, "All right, so now what do we do?"
Get out of here.
I see some stairs going down, but the idea is get the fuck out of here, not head deeper in. So, I like kind of turn around, take stock of everyone, then I stop, and I walk up here. Can I move my character? No, I gotta click first. I walk up to this cell, and I like tap the remaining bars, like try to get the elf in here's attention. Like, hey, we're leaving. You want out? You like it here? This is your new summer home.
She looks up at you, and no sooner does she start to open her mouth to speak than Martel and Regem both draw with their swords. They swipe at you, Commander. And,
Son of a bitch! The
and
Greys are back!
as that happens,
Well,
yeah. No sooner do they attempt to do this than we all enter combat. So please. Also, the dead body on the ground jumps up into action as well. So we are in combat, ladies and gents.
As the commander's talking to this elf, there's like a beep, like boop boop. Known life form detected. Gray. Like fuck.
let's go ahead and do this. Everyone's rolling an initiative roll. How
So
are y'all doing?
right-click the little fist icon in the very top right, Tyler. That'll pop out the combat tracker.
I'm so good at this.
Yeah,
Dude.
that is maybe the coolest part of this system.
On a natural 1, he still goes before Arias.
Womp womp.
The
Who
fastest
rolled
gun
a
in the
3?
West.
Arias
Only
rolled
Arias
a
was
3.
in the
Yeah.
West with me.
2 3s.
All right, so the doppelgangers go first. This one is going to make an attack at both the commander and the gunslinger. Ooh, and I think that hits both of you
Indeedly.
for 14 points of damage. This guy's gonna make 2 attacks at Alkelda.
Stop it. Yeah, you
Miss,
suck.
and that'll teach
Ow.
you. Hit,
Heck you.
and then the other one is going to. I know it says sword, but it's using like its claws or something. Yeah, just shut up. Don't question it. Whoa, does a 20 hit you as well, Arias?
My AC is 20.
Oof. Alright,
That
so
baby AC.
Arias takes a blade right through the abdomen and is instantly staggered.
Oh shit.
Alright, Alkelda,
Hi, how are ya?
you promised last session.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I don't have my panther, which fucking sucks. But that's okay. I'm gonna stab this boy with the short sword.
Okay,
The guy right in front of me, that
Yep.
guy that tried to stab me.
double right click targets.
I already.
I know you know this is also to reinforce it for Tyler as
Oh,
well.
okay.
Alright,
that's all I got.
ooh. So you swing at this doppelganger and ska! Give it a good little slice. And as you do, it in its pain, it like ripples into one of the forms that it's stolen over the years. So why don't you describe what it kind of changes to for just the briefest of moments?
It changes into a weird, changes into a bugbear. It took the shape of a female bugbear, that has one eye.
Okay. Before it goes
I like
back to
bugbears.
its grayish form. And Alkelda, unless you want to attempt to pop free, that's going to pass us over to the one, the only, Commander Jackson Meritas.
I like
All right. So first thing Commander does, he like blocks his hit from behind him, but then it comes through and like slashes him across the stomach. His armor takes a little bit off of that. Ugh, you fucking things. He clicks something on his club, and the electricity field intensifies as I rolled a 29, which adds a D4 elemental damage to my
Ooh.
weapon. And then I step into it, kind of like barreling it into the bars behind it. Like, yeah, your boys made the same mistake. He died too. And then we're gonna hit him with the tack lash.
Don't forget to target. Double right click.
Yep.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. I've used my swift action, so I can't do any of my other cool stuff. We'll just hit him in the face real quick.
Oh, that'll do.
Hold on, I'm not done yet. Gotta get you a little D4. A little D4 in there.
Oof. All right.
There you go, there's a little more.
Goodness. All right. So, 19 points of damage.
23 points of
And
damage.
another 4. Not staggered, but that was a bad hit. As you hit it, this one also reverts to some other kind of form. So why don't you tell us what it switches to for the briefest of moments?
It switches to a sweet little old lady.
Oh. She's like,
Commander's like, it's not gonna work on me. I hate old ladies.
she's like, I think my pie is burned, and then turns back into this like alien thing. All right, and that passes us to Jericho.
Evening. The movement doesn't actually exist in this outside of. I would like to go there, and it is either nearby, far away, or you're engaged with it. So
Pretty
I would
much.
like to move to this spot.
Okay.
What is that?
So I will say that technically you're engaged with this one because it attacked you. So you have two options. You can move here, which would give this guy an opportunity attack, but not this one because he's not engaged with you. Or you could attempt to pop free. You roll a d20, and on an 11 and higher, you can move without taking an opportunity action. If you fail, you lose your movement, though.
I'm going to let him take the opportunity attack.
Okay?
As I
Ooh.
move here.
Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, so he does in fact slash at you, and since it was a natural 16 or higher, you take an additional 6 points of damage, and now Jericho is staggered as you feel blood running down your back from its vicious slash.
As Jericho gets hit, the commander says, "Arise, you got yourself. I got the gunslinger." And he points his shield hand at Jericho and shoots him. He has this tech gauntlet that he has on that a lot of his stuff comes out of, and he definitely just shoots Jericho with a dart.
Alright, so Jericho is poisoned and dies, so...
Yes.
No.
Like, I got him, and I take him down. I'm like, yeah, did it. Jericho, you can heal using a recovery, and then add 3 to the amount of hit points healed.
You do the cheesy 80s fit.
Impressive.
Yeah, so you'll just click on your recovery in your character sheet. There you go. Woo! And then heal.
3 on the die.
Yeah. And you are no longer staggered. Nice.
I was trying to find what that actually does to you.
It doesn't
I don't have
do
to
anything.
deal with it. Oh.
It's just
You are
bloodied.
that low.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Wow.
staggered just means 50% or fewer hit points. There are some abilities that trigger on staggered, which is why you'll hear me
I-
mention it.
I'm going reach out and, as a quick action, heal Orias.
Oh.
Another healer. Everyone heals.
I will never kill a character in this
You can
campaign.
recover, but I spend the recovery.
Oh.
And you add 6 to the roll.
Nice.
All right, so while Arias rolls that, I'll go ahead and add the bonus 6 in there.
Technically, we all have healing, except I can only heal my pet.
So, Arias, you're going to click your recovery and then just add it back. So you'll add in an additional recovery to keep yourself at 6. Jericho, why don't you describe what that looks like as Arias is no longer staggered?
He reaches out and places his hand on your shoulder, and instead of healing you, he takes the pain away from you and kind of like pulls it into himself,
Ooh.
like Green Mile style.
I'm just so
Like-
tired, boss.
And he kind of like consumes it off of you, and then he pulls the sawn off from his hip and shoots this thing next to him.
Ooh, nice.
Green Mile's a
And
long movie, but also a sad movie.
Yeah, well, Jericho's not a happy character. He is going to be using Dead Ringer for this.
Okay.
I need to target him, and
Ho!
blow his fucking head off.
Oh my gosh! Believe it or not,
Yeah, it probably doesn't kill him, right?
he's super close. He is in single-digit hit points as Jericho whips out. You said it's like a sawed-off shotgun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom! And why don't you describe what that shot looks like?
So as he pulls it out and aims it at him, there's clearly something mystical at play as that pain he took from you flows down his arm into the gun and just fires into this thing's midsection, peppers him with like one single slug round as it throws through him into the wall behind him.
Nice. Yeah, and like I said, almost dead, but not. But holy crap, that was a good shot. So, Tyler, if you'll go ahead and click end turn in the combat tracker, that will pass us to the cleric.
I've done it.
Oh,
Nicholas.
oh, the screen is.
Sorry,
dark.
just thinking.
Oh, okay.
It's a complicated turn. He's got 2 guys that he can damage.
Well, I'll turn to Jericho and go, that looks like it hurts, and turn towards him, and I'll give him back a healing hand.
I'm gonna have to describe what that does. This is my first 13th game.
All
I
right,
did my
this
research on my class, damn it.
this is clearly getting out of hand. All right, so you're healing the gunslinger now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're passing it around. You thought your damage could stick? Nah.
Ah!
Either one shot or nothing. That's
Oh,
Nice
gosh,
turn,
yeah.
pleb. You wasted it not killing us.
Oh man. Okay, so
What does this do?
yeah. So hang on. Okay, we'll deal with this first. So that is more than enough to cut this guy completely in half. And Arias, why don't you click your heal to put it in chat so that Tyler can see how that works.
Oh, if it's a recovery roll, I can do that. I didn't realize I needed to click it.
It is a recovery roll, and he
Recovery
adds...
roll plus 6, yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
I'm gonna roll that. I got this.
All right, and
Plus
you're
6 will put me back
full
at
health.
full.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Good
I like
grief.
that. This system's healing is bonkers.
Oh man, we might have a problem. Okay.
My man just said unironically bonkers.
Yeah. All right. So as Arias passes his turn, that sends us into round 2, and the escalation die is now live. You'll see it at the bottom left hand of your screen. Everyone gets a +1 to all of their attacks, which is already factored in to your character sheets. Now, this guy is going to attempt to use an ability. It's one of those, like, it targets 1d4 people. Oh, wrong thing. So
Targeted the door.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna target, starting with the commander, then Jericho, then Arias, and then Alkelda last in that order. So we'll see how many this affects. Alright, so does anyone have an MD higher than 18?
Check.
Not I, sir.
I do.
Mine is.
Arias does, yep. Dang. Alright, so this guy is now invisible to the gunslinger, but the commander can still see him, and he is going to attempt to pop free, and he does. That is his turn. This guy is going to do the same thing, except he's going to target the commander last. And natural 1. Classic. And he's going to attempt to pop free as well, and he does. Alright, that is their turn. Alkelda.
They probably got this underhand. They probably got the guy on the top. I hope. If not, that sucks. But it's fine. I'm going to
Oh yeah, this guy would
pull
go
out
a
the
bit
bow.
further back. Yeah.
I'll pull out the bow, do a 360 no scope, 420 blaze it. Mom, get the camera.
No!
And shoot this guy.
Nope.
Oh heck. You know what? Does 3 miss damage though.
Oh, dang. That is unfortunate. That was a heck of a damage roll. But yes, it
I know.
still does miss damage as it grazes its arm. Do you want to move at all? You don't have to.
I like here. It's
Okay.
a nice spot.
So that passes us to the commander.
So this thing like fades out of existence. The commander's like, ah, fuck. But then his helmet like heads up display like, boo-doo-doo, switching to infrared. Oh, there you are, you little shit. Get back here. I chase him into this room and hit him in the face.
He says, "No!"
All that describing, and then he just gave up.
Yeah.
Fucking I hit him in the face.
Because I'm gonna miss is what's gonna happen.
Oh, man.
That's it. The more I describe it, the more I'm likely to miss. I just want to
That
see if I
has
have any
proven to be true.
abilities I want to use right now. I do not.
That's
So
why my
just using
descriptions are
Tacklash.
accurate.
Smart. Smart.
Smort.
Oh, see, he was right all along.
I told you.
Oof. All right. Well, miss damage ain't nothing to write home about because now this boy is staggered.
Hey, nice.
All right, and that's gonna pass us to Jericho as Roger passes his turn.
Alright, I finally get to start using this. Let's see if I can get it on the first try. I did it.
You did it.
I have done it.
Nice.
I mean, this is a bad day to be
Yeah, it
this guy
is.
in this room. There is something awful radiating off of Jericho as that same clicking noise keeps being. I can't actually enter this room.
Oh, you
I
can.
mean-
It's just
Yeah, there it
because
is.
there's a wall there.
And he gets right up against this guy, and as he's walking, he loads 2 shells in the sawn-off and clicks it closed as it's right at face level. Oh, mama.
Now you know Dead Ringer is only usable once per battle, right?
Is it?
Yep.
I have Smite 1+ Charisma.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
So I can use this 4 times. Per
Oh,
battle.
wait. No. That's per day.
No, it's per battle.
I just
Let me
want
get
to
it for you.
double check real quick. Smite evil. Plus a number of times per day equal to your
per
charisma
day
modifier.
equal to your charisma
yeah.
modifier. Okay, so it gives you the first half per battle, but the rest of it is per day.
Right. So I mean, you
then-
could have walked right around and
knowing
fired
that,
2
this
shots.
makes
Yeah.
it a little different. We'll do it from right here. We'll pull out his pistol and fire twice from there.
Okay.
Considering.
Still, 2 shots is.
Yeah, I'm excited. We'll probably miss both things.
So, ooh, that does miss. Still does 3 points of damage as you wing him with
we'll
a bullet.
miss the second time. Super.
Oh man, that does no miss damage.
Unfortunate.
As your gun actually jams and you manage to clear it, but that second shot, dang, that second shot didn't go off.
You get it that one time. You get to have 2 actions this turn, and then it miss twice. That's how it be.
That sucks, dude. All right, Arias.
I can't move. There we are.
So,
Excuse me.
just so you know, when that happens, it's because there's like an actual wall right here,
Oh yeah.
like a line of sight wall. So you have to like move around it and stuff instead of attempting to move through it.
Alright, so we move past that Jericho and give a big swing of his scythe.
Oh gosh. Ooh man, lots of middling rolls right now. Good grief, your miss damage.
I still can't see.
So stupid. As you slash at this guy. Whew. Okay. Anything else, or does that pass us into round 3? Oh, it passes us into round 3. Okay, so this guy, again, in a panic, is going to attempt to turn himself invisible. Starting, yeah, please, I just want... Oh, that does it. Oh, and 2. All right, so Jericho and Arias, all of a sudden, this guy disappears. And this guy is just going to go ham on the commander. Oh, good grief.
Ow, it's rude.
Oh, man. All right, so you take 39 points of damage.
No.
As, jeez, dude, as this thing, that's just one slash.
Yeah.
As it takes advantage of an opening and seeing you hurt, before it slashes with its second and final attack, it says, "I'm going to use your face to do terrible things to innocent people."
That's what I'm using it for! Right before it kills me.
As it slashes you across the chest and then plunges its blade into your chest, and the commander drops down to the ground.
The
was-
opening
that
that
was a
he took
weird
was me
thing.
turning around like, all right. Oh, there's no way. Like I turned around to like command the troops and nobody was behind me. I was like, oh, all right. Well, you 3 get that one. I'll take this one then. And then he just fucking wrecked me.
All right, Alkelda, you hear the commander scream, "Ah!" and then the fall of a body.
Aw, heck. Fuck. Okay. This is good. It's fine. It's perfectly fine.
Is
You
it?
guys can handle it, because you guys can totally see it, right? Do I know that they can't see it or no?
You can see it.
I know, do I know they can't see it, though?
Sure.
Mm.
I think they could very realistically say like, "Oh, where did it go?"
Problem is, I don't want him to die. Yeah, I can't let him. Oh, hi. This is a great situation.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a potion, which is fantastic. And I'm gonna use it on Commander here. Not that. Ignore that.
All right.
I have a potion. It's called my longbow.
I'll tell you, I'm gonna give the doppelganger an opportunity attack against you. if you do
I'll
that.
take it and
Okay.
probably cry a little bit.
See, I thought that too.
Oof.
See,
thought
I
that too.
cried a little bit. I'm staggered now.
Oh gosh.
Stop.
I'm so sorry. I'm
Don't
sorry.
My first session, you're gonna make me start with a dead party?
It's really difficult to permanently die. I'll tell you that much. It really is. It
It
really
becomes
is.
a lot easier if all of us are unconscious, though.
That is true. All right.
I
So
don't know what a adventure tier healing potion
it's
does,
plus 1d8. So Commander, I want you to roll a recovery and then roll an additional 1d8. Oh my gosh. 1. Meh. Okay, so you splash it on him, just like, ah! You just kind of throw it on his body as he's like, ah, 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 as the doppelganger slashes right back at you. And that's going to pass it to the commander now.
Oh, I was awake when I got critted, so if you could just increase the escalation die by 1 for me.
Oh, dang it.
Never crit my team.
Thank you. I had the
forgot.
most interesting interaction with that die.
Me too. I'm waiting for it to
I
get to
get-
4 and shit gets real bad.
Yep.
Every turn I roll a die, and sometimes I get an extra action that turn.
Oh shit, that's
Mhm.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
My ability to increase it makes that much better.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it gets
Ah.
harder and harder every time I actually succeed, though.
All right, so the commander is gonna get up off the ground, like he wakes up sputtering potion all over. He like shoves himself off the ground, like turns around, gives Alkelda like the nod, like, all right, let's fucking do this. Alkelda, with me. Swift action, Alkelda. You can also make an attack as I attack this guy.
Oh, perfect.
All right, so Alkelda, go ahead and make yours, because you're higher in the initiative order.
Give me 2 seconds. I gotta target the guy. Bam. We did it.
I'm pretty sure that hits, yeah. Oh my gosh. All right, well, it's already staggered, and it's dead.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, it's dead.
Go to the long bed.
Ah! As you cut its... Well, oh wait, you don't have a cutting weapon. You have a blunt weapon.
I have a bludgeoning weapon that is electric.
As you
Ah.
hit... Well, go ahead. You can describe
Yeah.
it.
So the commander is like picking himself off the ground. He's like, Alkelda, now! She, as I'm like picking myself off the floor, she shoots over my shoulder, plugs this thing in the chest, and then the commander's rocket boots activate, and I uppercut this thing like between its legs with my mace and just drive it into the fucking ceiling. Ah, get fucked! And then he like starts marching out, just like heavy bleeding from his midsection where this thing crisscrossed across his stomach. He's like one hand held to his stomach and just stumbling out to the next fight.
That'll
And
do
that
it.
is it. I
All
don't
right.
have an actual movement to move out because
Jericho, I want you... first off, let's see if you save against its Cloud Mind ability. So roll a d20.
Is it at the beginning of his turn?
I'm going to say it's at the beginning.
Nice. That makes it much easier.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
the
it ain't me,
thing's
Chief.
invisible.
Well, that was easy.
I guess I turned it directly into a ghost. It's fine. Go directly to ghost. Do not pass dead
I
body.
literally scared it to death.
I fired 2 warning shots at it. He got the picture.
Yeah,
He said, "All right, man, I'm gone later."
If I'm able to.
Honestly,
he's gonna
firing
move
warning
up to-
shots isn't very economically friendly. Just saying.
All right,
Listen here.
so you move up there to those two. There's just a pile of gore right here where there used to be a doppelganger.
Hi, how are you?
I can get you.
But they
It's
are
not my
both
turn.
staggered.
My ability to heal is twice a day.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so that
We will see that.
yeah, that passes us to Arias. Arias, I would like you to make a save.
How do I do that?
Just a D20.
Just roll high forehead.
Yeah, just roll high.
So
See, you roll
you
high.
shake
You
your
got it.
head, and you see that that thing is like right there.
Jericho's just wandering off.
He's checking to see what that awful scream followed by uneven awful or something.
An explosion.
Yeah, so
Did
you
you just say
you
an
see
even
that thing,
awful?
Arias.
Yeah.
I have questions, comments, and concerns.
Save them for later.
All right, what you doing, Arias?
Let's see. I can't see anything, so I'll just be.
No. You can see that.
I can't see where everyone else went, so I'll be finishing them.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, right. Ooh,
Yeah,
man.
you'll be finishing them.
Even with your miss damage. As its eyes widen in surprise, and it manages to get mostly out of the way of your Doom Blade, but still takes a pretty good scratching. And that puts us into the next round, where the Doppelganger is up, so go ahead and pass your turn.
What's happening?
Escalation die hits 4. It's go time.
Alright, alright. So it hits Arias once for 22 points of damage.
Damn, these things are crazy.
And then it's making a second attack. Ooh, that also hits. Good grief.
I don't want to piss off Jackson, but is Arias nearby to my character?
Yes.
As he hits him that first time, I would like to use one of my abilities to draw half of that damage to myself.
Oh, okay.
So of the 22, I take 11. He takes 11.
Oh, that's
Okay.
I did not remember what nearby was, and
Yeah.
you were so
Yeah.
far away from me. When
Yeah,
you
we
got
were out
here.
of line of sight as well. I was not using a lot of my abilities because I wasn't in line of sight to people. I don't know if it matters or not, but I'm assuming it does.
I don't need it on this. It just says one nearby ally as they get hit.
I
can do it
applied
once
it
a
to
battle.
you. I will say from now on, normally the distance-wise, that would be fine. But I think we'll now say that if you don't have line of sight, we won't consider it nearby. Unless you were somehow aware of what is going on.
Okay.
Right?
That works for me.
But
I saw him going down, and I was like,
That
maybe I should use this ability.
literally saved his life. He went from being at -1 hit points to 10, as this thing is now going to attempt to pop free, and it does not. That is its turn. All right, Alkelda, you hear more combat down there from where Arias is. Dang, y'all are all hurt so badly.
As Elkelda
damn
starts
it.
their turn, the commander reaches out, like, puts a hand on our shoulder, like, good shot. And, like, as he has his hand on our shoulder, he just fires a dart into your neck.
Ow!
Go ahead and heal recovery +3.
There's a dart in your neck, bro. All right, I'll add the 3. There we go. Woo!
And no longer staggered, let's go.
No longer staggered, and it is indeed your turn.
Excuse me, Jericho. I got some problems to deal with real quick. And then I'll seeing that this thing's not dead, being disappointed in both of these guys. Gonna shoot it with the bow. No, I'm not. I'm actually just gonna fucking fail.
Gosh.
Cry myself to sleep.
Um,
Fucking just quit the game, retire, everything.
you slip in a little patch of algae that has like congealed on the floor with all of the moisture that's in here, and your arrow goes like not even into that cell. It like sticks into the ceiling as we come back to the commander.
It actually hits Jericho's. It actually hits Jericho in the face.
Yeah, and it's a crit. So.
Yeah.
Ah!
Take half of this damage, boys.
Yeah.
So as the commander gets up and starts stumbling toward the fight after that massive shock of adrenaline from being just almost vivisected, he hears the best voice. Combat stimulants available.
Oh,
Would you
no.
like to fucking activate them right now? And he like stumbles out into the hallway and just starts giggling. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. Where's he at? And just like sprints down the hallway
Gosh.
like a total psychopath, just giggling the whole time. Where's he at? Where's he at? And just plows into him into the wall right here. I'm gonna put him through this wall if I can.
Okay.
Please roll in that 20.
Oh, man.
This is
Combat
the rage
stimulants.
feature.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a very high chance of critting.
Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, this is your attack on drugs. That's the one.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh.
Oh, not a ooh.
Not a crit.
Gosh.
Hold on, we're not done.
A little
That-
bit more.
Take one more. Electricity damage.
Almost the worst damage roll you could possibly make. 9.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Wow.
You know what? Hold on. I am going to spend my icon point to reroll that damage.
So hang on. We already determined you can't reroll damage. You can reroll an attack though.
Do it. See if you crit. Then he has to let you reroll damage.
That's
is
true. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
All right. So as he passes by Jericho, Jericho, I think I know what your icon is, and we share one. So he feels this like weird pull from Jericho as he's like going by, and he takes a little bit of that death magic that empowers Jericho.
He's a bad man.
Tyler.
He did good.
Oh!
Hold it.
Oh, there we go.
I
Explodes.
Hold it. And he rolled max.
55 points of damage. That's all.
Well, first off, he only had 32 hit points. All right.
I told you I put him through the wall.
Yes, as
I stab him with my club. Like I run in full charge, hit him in the chest with my shield, and then like stab forward with this blunt square end of my club and put the club into the wall with an explosion of electricity as well.
yeah, so you can now see that I have exposed that portion of the map as the commander and completely annihilates this guy, as there's now just a gaping hole.
I
in the
stumble
side of the
like out
building.
through the wall, like oh shit! I'm just like laying on the ground outside laughing.
And that ends that combat. Now, again,
Oh yeah.
mostly for Tyler's benefit, at the end of a combat, if you are staggered, you have to spend recoveries until you are no longer staggered.
Ah shit!
Anyone else
buddy.
may spend recoveries if you like.
I have to spend one, so we're gonna do that. Gross.
You have to spend 2. Oh wait, no. Now I went away.
Now I'm good. Yeah.
All right, and Arias also has to spend them.
I'll spend 1 recovery.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 42. That's fine.
All right, Arias no longer staggered.
Oh.
And Jericho, you may spend a recovery if you like. You are not compelled to, like,
Oh no,
some
no,
of the
I'm,
other people.
I'm good. That's perfect for this character that he doesn't bother healing himself.
Okay. So what we're gonna do now, that's a perfect place for us to go ahead and take our mid-session break. So we will pick back up in about 5 minutes. We'll see you then.
Oh my god.
Okay.
handily, but I would say
I mean,
60% of the fights are like, oh shit.
I definitely feel like if I had used 2 more smites, I would have just ended this guy that was standing right here. I would have just, because I get +4 to hit whenever I use them. So it was, I probably could have done it, but because it's per day, you know.
Right.
I get
Yeah.
1 a battle and then 3 per day. But hey, if I would have wasted him, I could have got 1 back, so maybe it would have been worth it.
I have
Return
to
on
reboot
investment.
My PC. Hold on 1 second.
Oh my god. Wait, we took a 5-minute break, and then when we came back,
I know.
I need to reboot my PC.
Look, I had a virus I had to deal with.
During the 5-minute break?
Yes. My PC just noticed it. And I was like, oh, I might want to reset. I might want to deal with that.
What am I seeing out when I'm out here in this area?
You
Am
are.
I'm in the warehouse.
You're out. Oh well, I
shit.
put you back in, but yeah,
Okay.
outside, you're in like the warehouse district, but there is like, it's like an abandoned part of that district.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
like
I have-
nothing really around. I mean, there are buildings, but not
Yeah.
people.
So
Roger,
the
what
commander
did you do?
eventually picks himself up off the floor, as his suit floods him with healing nanites to recover a little bit. He comes
What's the
back
website
in.
called?
Foundry. And he looks at Arias and Alkelda. He says, "Alright, well, here's the thing. I did a little bit of research while you two were on the clink, and this symbol," I like look outside and like point up at the painted like the name of this place, and then the Kraken symbol or whatever it is that I saw when I was coming in. I point out, I'm like, obviously, there's the people that's targeting us. My idea was to come here and kill all of them for fucking with me. And seeing as we're here anyway, I figure we might as well kill everybody for fucking with us.
I also
I
need my
look-
Panther.
I look past them. Oh yeah, and we got to get our greatest party member back if she's here. I look past you two to Jericho. I'm like, I don't know your disposition there, gunslinger, but I'm pretty sure what we have here is a cult of shapeshifters who are targeting people. Looks like targeting guards to take over part of the city, and may or may not be involved with a end of the world death cult situation that we're trying to deal with. So, if you're inclined to murder, then we're gonna commit a lot of it in the near future. And if you wanted to join us, that'd be swell.
Jericho pulls out this very fanciful cigar box and pulls one out, kind of puts it in his teeth, and pulls out this old-fashioned lighter and lights it and takes a long pull from it and blows away from anyone. My price is 20 gold a day.
All right, deal.
Did we seriously just hide her? God fucking damn it.
I just watched him blow a man in half with a shotgun. So yeah,
The fuck's a shotgun?
I point at the shotgun. I'm like, you primitive backwater. And listen,
Oh, who you
I
calling
just-
primitive this time?
well, you specifically, he's a
Fuck.
step above you, and gives me just the slightest amount of hope for your ape planet because you've discovered gunpowder.
I have no idea what gunpowder is.
You're gonna find out today.
Is that how? Yeah, actually, Tyler, you haven't really described how your firearms work.
So, his firearms are cartridge load. They are not. They fire with powder like any other bullet, but they do not actually use black powder to fire. Although the bullets he's putting in the guns also don't have a case on the back.
Well, might want to get a case for your bullets, but otherwise, you guys are doing great. You're on
Clearly
your way.
something's propelling them.
Now, Roger, when was y'all's last full heal up?
In the inn, we did the bar fight and this fight in between. So mechanically, we should have 2 more fights.
Okay.
Now, that is to say, I think mechanically. Sorry, I got the window open. Not you, lot, obviously. My shivering girlfriend. I think situations in which you spend resources, like getting out of the jail cell, we used icon points and whatnot. I think those count as encounters as far as heal ups.
They
So it could be
don't.
1 or 2.
They don't. It's
okay.
combat.
All right. Then we should have 2.
Okay.
I'm fine with either. Jericho walks forward and extends his hand as if to shake it for you to seal this deal.
The commander claps his hand.
I don't really have a last name, so Jericho will do. I'll be here till you dismiss me, and that's normally how I run this.
All right. Well, you'll be with us till the gold from murdering people dries up. Then. Turns out that this cult is very well funded, and they've been paying my way through the kingdom, so maybe they'll pay yours too.
Well, I'm actually on a job now. This will be a side hustle, what I'm getting from you. But I'm looking for, well, to put it blankly, green worms. They turn people into monsters and cause the bones to rip through the fingers and the claws. Other gratuitous things. The skin stretches, the maw becomes bile.
As you're talking, I'm like clicking buttons on my wrist display, and a little like Star Wars-esque hologram pops up, and it's of one of the green worms. Oh, you got this little bastard right here.
That's it.
Yeah.
See him?
Yeah, that's the weapon of the cult we're chasing, actually. The whole undead vibe. They're supposed to make a lot of those stupid worms, and then I like shoot a look past you to our other party member who has apparently been skulking in the shadows the whole time. I like wave my hands like, oh, like they're supposed to drown the world in worms and everybody's gonna die.
Bleak, but realistic.
Yeah, no, it's actually gonna happen. I just, don't care that much. I mean, I care because I'm on the planet right now and I don't want worms. Like the 7th worst way to die that I can think of. But
What's top 6?
listen, Alcalde, you don't need to know.
Top 6 is. No.
It's-
You don't get
You
away
need
with
to
this.
know information, and
I
you're
want to
too
know at least
delicate.
what number 6 is.
All right, number 6, top ways to die. You're flying along in your skimmer, which is a small craft, right? It's a small enclosed craft. Like think of like a boat or whatever
boat.
other dumb. When you have carriages here, think of like a carriage, right?
First off, I love how this is instantly extremely relatable to all of the other characters. Go on.
I try to make it to their level, you know. So you're going around in your skimmer, and you get eaten by a rockworm. Now a rockworm, I pull up the green worm again. It's like this, only about 70 meters long, right?
I don't know what a meter is.
What do you
Yeah,
use here?
The Dragon
I use
Empire's
feet.
on the standard system.
We use feet.
Yeah.
You use feet. Yeah, of
Yeah,
course
we
you
use
do. You fucking would. God, I hate this planet.
Oh man.
I tap some buttons in, like, all right, translating to stupid. All right, so about 80 yards then,
Okay.
and it eats your ship, right? It just sucks it down.
Wait, did you say
very
7
elastic.
meters is 80 yards?
70 meters.
Oh, 70. I thought you said 80 yard. I was like, hold on. That does not translate
No,
at
they're
all.
fucking
Go on,
huge. They can
good.
eat your ship. They're
Yeah.
big.
Okay.
And they're real stretchy. So the thing about it
Real
is,
stretchy.
their stomach acid sucks. It's not very good. It takes them years to digest. It is
so it's like the
also
Sarlacc pit in that one play I
Slightly
saw called-
nutritious. So you don't starve to death. You can be in this fucking worm until you die of
Oh
old age.
gosh.
So it's like the Sarlacc pit in
And they're
that one
fucking
play I saw.
indestructible. You can't
they're
cut your way
indestructible.
free. You can't blast your way free. They're so rubbery and gross that everything just balloons them out.
And jetpacks inexplicably immediately cease to function, so they're very
Yeah.
dangerous.
I mean, you can use a jetpack. You're just not fucking going anywhere. You're
How
essentially in a jello mold.
Now I'm curious what number 5 is.
Well, you've got your story for the day, girly. Let's go
Do I get
murder some
number
people.
5
Oh, dang
tomorrow?
it.
Do I get
If-
number 5 tomorrow?
I was like, this is
I'll ta-
finally going to be some good quality content we've got going.
I don't know about any
I'll-
of that, but if you've ever seen a man's hands tied to one horse and his legs tied to another,
Oh,
and then
jeez.
someone just screams, that's a pretty good one.
Oh yeah. I start tapping that into my Wikipedia. I'll add
I've
that
seen
one
a
in.
man get his throat ripped out by an animal before.
Yeah, you do that all the time. It's like your go-to
I don't do that
move.
at all.
Well, I mean, you tell your cat to do it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you number 5 if you get more kills than the hired gun today.
Hmm.
Then I clap. I like as I walk by, I just clap you on the shoulder. I'm like, good fucking luck.
So unnecessarily aggressive. All right.
Oh,
so,
it's totally necessary.
Unnecessary.
Entirely necessary. Thank you very much.
And I'll kill it as
Let's
sad.
go.
Just gonna
I'm
sulk.
so ready to see what any of this story is about.
All
I'm
right.
just a man looking for worms.
Oh man. Okay. It's a
so-
man's worm.
We want to clear this section first. I think I saw some
No.
stairs down by our shit. You just want to go straight down?
There was a staircase going up in
Oh, up.
this room right here.
Oh, never mind then. That goes up. Yeah, I think clear this level.
Oh, there's also a door right here.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I didn't see that one.
Oh, well, I didn't draw it in. Give me
I
just.
kind of want to lay some Easter eggs. Hold on.
Are
Not
you like
Easter eggs.
a
trail
weird
hunt.
multicolored bunny?
No. Hold on.
Hold on. You hold on. I
'Cause,
go back up here and
I can kind of guess what Jackson's one unique thing is.
It's not that actually.
Oh, interesting.
His one unique thing is that
He's a big asshole.
he's really good at telling trilogies until it comes to the end.
Oh no. Um,
I'm
mine
a
is
very
gonna be
prolific
kinda
writer. I've
hard to
got.
guess, and I'll also never outright say what it is.
He's obsessed
kinda
with
wanna-
colors. That's it.
I want to plant some seeds. Are any of you particularly perceptive? Would you call your characters particularly perceptive?
Depends on the. So the commander has scanners that make him very perceptive, except to magic stuff.
Arias would be.
Then Orias would have noticed that not even once that Jericho got hit did he wince in pain.
Hmm.
Take that as least edgy as you can, because I'm not trying to make him out to be a tough guy.
He's so fucking tough. He doesn't even flinch.
I don't know. You made probably the edgiest character
Definitely,
possible.
I'm the edgiest
Yeah.
character. I am
You've
Edge.
merely adopted the pain. I was
I
born in
was
it.
Edge long before you walked this earth.
That is probably true, given that Matt is a child. So I go back to this fucking
I
elf,
am 21, thank you.
and I'm like, I like point at her. I'm like, "Are you a fucking shape changer?"
She she after this combat, she grabbed one of those short swords, but has like backed herself into the corner in a very defensive stance.
I'm sure me stalking to her cage and like pointing two fingers at her is very calming.
She says, "How do I know you're not one of them?"
Cause I just fucking killed these ones. Yeah, I'd like point at my stomach in total exasperation. Like, do they do this to each other? Listen. Point is, get the fuck out of here. If you ain't a fighter, I knocked a hole in the back cell back there. Kick rocks. Get yourself to safety. Oh, whatever.
So she
And then I back out so she can like get out of the way without me being in her space.
All right, so I don't have a token for her, so I'm just gonna use. She is not a doppelganger. I'm just using the token.
Do not shoot
Yeah,
us.
do not. Ah!
I roll initiative.
So she steps out and eyes both of you warily, and as she passes by Jericho, this look of pure terror crosses her face, and she looks for a second like she's going to bolt before you can see her kind of steel her nerves, and she makes her way out of that hole in the wall and out into the night.
I look very
I
satisfied.
hate to
I'm
watch.
like, ah.
I hate to
there's-
watch her leave, but I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave.
You butchered that, but go on.
The commander looks very satisfied with himself. He's like, all right, there's my good deed for the day. Now I don't feel bad about using my flamethrower again.
More like your good deed for the fucking week. That's all you ever do. It's just one good deed a week.
And it's done.
She
Time for murder.
So before she fully leaves, actually, she stops and she looks at Arias, and she takes off the little periapt that she was wearing to hold her hair up. It's less a periapt and more just like a little hair comb, and she tosses it to him, and she says, "Thank you," and then turns around and runs off into the night.
I like, as Arias comes around, he's like looking at this comb he's got. I just like throw my arms up, like, thank you. What the fuck did you do? I did all that. Well, he did. I pointed at Jericho, like, but I did all the talking. You got the reward. Man, I hate this fucking planet. And I go in here.
Okay.
Let me through.
So,
What the fuck is this? The door closed behind me. It's haunted.
all right, let me. All right, so that's the direction y'all are going. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. All right.
Oh, I keep on thinking something's falling in my room, and actually no, it's the doors opening, and I'm panicking. I'm like, what the hell's happening?
Matt, look out!
Please stop! It actually made me look again.
Much of the floor of this ruined chamber has given way, revealing a large, stagnant pool of water below. Rusted spears and broken swords break the surface of this pool throughout the room. A framework of soggy timbers that might have once supported the floor still stands, stretching out across the void.
So it's
Oh.
just a dead drop in that room.
Yeah.
Into a pool of rusty spears. Great. No, this looks like the way we want to go, right?
Maybe we don't go that way.
Yeah, you might be right.
Okay,
I like
that's
turn. I
all.
look at Arias and his like heavy arm. What's this, brother? All right, let's get out of here. And we immediately lie to Charles and go the other way.
Oh god damn it! You
Dadgummit.
opened another door. All right, I'm gonna use
All
that.
right, let's hit
Fine.
this south door. I think.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I want to go through this secret door over here.
Secret door.
What do you mean?
I see an
secret
S on the
door?
map.
I like S's on the map.
I hate you, Roger. Look,
Yeah,
all right,
make
it's
it
an
all-
old.
I walk into the trap. All right, does that make you feel better?
A little bit, yes.
All right, you're welcome.
There's the T there. That means.
Yeah, I know.
trap.
It means trap. I see it. Well,
So,
I'm guessing Jackson
game
doesn't.
is-
listen,
What?
here's the thing. This was made way before interactive maps were a thing. I can only change the maps so much. I used to spend a lot of time photoshopping this crap out, but it was almost
And
never
then we
worth
killed
it.
Baphomet in one round.
Yes,
he was like,
and
"I'm
it
done with
wasn't
it.
worth
Never
it.
again.
It broke his heart, and now he just doesn't care anymore.
So the door opens into a large space dominated by dozens of crates and barrels of various sizes. Lit by a number of faintly flickering torches above, a thick layer of dust covers much of the cargo stored here. And as you step through, I need to pull the compendium for this, for the bad guys.
Oh, my
Where is-
Daphne's water fell.
The floor opens up underneath you.
That shit.
And does a 20 hit your PD?
It does, but hold your horses. The nature of this trap is that I fall into something, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to use an ability.
Okay.
I've got an ability. I need to make a check real quick. Let me see if I can make it before I describe my awesomeness.
I'll allow
And
it.
if not, then I'm going to describe how I fail spectacularly. This would be my explorer background. All right, I need a 15 or better. Come on, baby. That's it. That's it. So as the floor drops out, the commander's like, ah, shit! And his rocket boots activate.
Nice.
From his spaceman race, and it doesn't make me fly. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't make me fly unless I hit a 20. But it does like feather fall me pretty much. I have the feather fall ability.
Okay.
Well, this doesn't stop the spikes at all as you slowly skewer.
This is number 4. Slowly. Next.
All right. That will teach them. All right. So. All right. Yeah. That circumvents the trap for sure.
Nice.
And you're able to kind of reset the floor so it's no longer a hazard for anyone else either.
I turn around to Alcalde. I'm like, aren't you our fucking scout? Why do I keep doing this? Come on, get your ass up here. Do your scouting.
Alkelda?
Cat lady?
Do we have
1
Arias
second.
with us as well?
Cat lady, if you don't get in this room right now,
Okay, there he goes.
I'm opening fire. Targeting you right now.
I had a girlfriend I was more concerned with at the time. I apologize.
You should.
Alright, well, an 11 misses your AC, so don't worry about it too much.
I had to worry. Okay, look, I had other things to worry about. I apologize. Where am I supposed to be going?
Apologize to
What?
him
You're our
loudly.
fucking scout, ain't you?
I had real life things and all.
I
I
don't give
would
a shit.
like-
Get in this room, get to scouting.
I would like everyone to make a wisdom check.
Oh,
This
perfect.
is a perception based check.
Hey, I got something for this. And it's called my scanners. Go, scanners, go.
Ooh.
God damn. That's crazy. Why is it so high? Jesus Christ.
Because if you have a background that applies to things, I have an
Ah, we
exploratory
get our
background, so I have
level
like a
too.
suite of items.
Alright. I don't think any of my things apply here. We get this thing.
Okay. So you
Pretty
just
much.
wouldn't add a background. You can still roll it. You just don't get the background. See, that's good. Does it
Since I
any
hunted things, could I use that?
say again?
I hunted things. Could I
Yes.
use the awesome?
What about Arias? Is he participating or
No. I got a Facebook.
He's on Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
all right?
Alright,
So
Get off Facebook and make a wisdom check. You son of a bitch. Works every time.
all right. So everyone can hear that there is movement from the far south part of the room. Commander and Arias, you both know that it sounds very much like a panther.
Oh,
Specifically.
I'm really
he's
glad
on
you
the
said that
catwalk,
because I was
get
gonna
it?
fire.
He's on the goddamn catwalk.
So
not
just
that
like
kind of
against the
catwalk.
gray, the commander suit's like "Toot-toot-toot-toot. Known sound detected. Stupid cat.
Gosh, your condescension game is really strong tonight.
It's my one unique
I'm
thing.
enjoying it.
I pat Alkelda. I'm like, look at your fucking cat, would you?
Oh.
And then I point
alright.
her south.
Is south? Which way is south?
What?
Is
You
it
don't-
just down?
They don't have directions on your fucking planet. Down, yeah.
No. Yeah,
Down,
okay,
go
but
down.
what I'm saying is I didn't know if if the cardinal directions were like different in this. Never mind.
Listen, no matter what Charles tells you, north is always the top of the map, south is always the bottom. Sometimes he flips the maps, but we ignore that. North is
Awesome.
up, south is down. As he's moving into the room, the commander's kind of like just watching the other part of the room, making sure this isn't a trap.
I will find my panther eventually.
What are you doing? Why are you walking around over there?
I don't see my panther.
Go fucking south, I told you.
I
The
know
other
I am going south.
Your other south, southeast.
I did. I went over there.
Did you find a panther?
No.
What? Is it?
Well, maybe
what
she's
else-
in the doors. Aha!
First off, that's up on a catwalk, so you can't get
Oh.
there. And yes, there is a door there, and you can hear Ava behind there.
Well, I'm in the barrel now. Okay, there we go. We did.
I don't think
Oh,
she's
the
in
door's
barrel.
locked.
I
I've
am
been
blind.
played.
What just happened?
Whoops, hang on, wrong thing.
Oh, it was a
Oh,
trap. The
God.
barrel was a trap.
No, wait, crap! You saw nothing. All right, so as Alkelda turns around, and she's like, "Hey, I hear Ava in it." The barrel comes alive,
Oh, heck.
and it
Says,
snaps.
let me get that door for you. Ooh.
It hits her for 18 points of damage, and she is stuck. Everyone, please roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Honestly, I might need to fucking start being Dark Souls and just start rolling into barrels to break them instantly.
It's the only way.
I love how I have a +7 to initiative. I've yet to roll higher than a 10 on initiative.
All right, so
My
jeez.
first time too, buddy.
Oh gosh. All right, it's
It's the mimic's turn
It's gonna
again.
eat me again.
you know what? Actually, it's gonna reach out for the commander, and it
Glad
misses.
it misses him.
Get the fuck out of here with
All
your
right.
weird barrel tongue.
Arias.
Let's see.
This may possibly be the first mimic I've ever encountered.
Really?
You know what? I think me
Yeah.
too.
I
They've
think me
just-
too as well. I've
they-
actually
they're
never
just
fought a
not
mimic.
used.
I'll tell you, they are.
Taking all this.
All right.
I'm casting Bless.
Okay.
Um,
Now, I will tell you, and I have to hold you to this,
Mhm.
that provokes an opportunity attack because you waited until you walked right up near it.
Oh, I
okay.
fingers.
Is that what you wanted to have done? Or
Uh,
because it's a ranged spell.
I mean, you could cast it and then walk up, right?
Yeah, that's what I was intending to, but that's fine.
All right, so you cast it. Are you casting it for power or for broad effect?
Broad effect.
Okay, so
Targeting. I guess the new guy will be left out most likely.
okay, so Jericho does not gain the benefits of Bless. Now, everyone else gains 3 temporary hit points,
Oh, nice.
including Arias. And there is a section in your character sheet specifically for temporary hit points.
Where? Oh, there is.
Yes. So it's right underneath your health.
Yeah.
All right. So Arias, you cast this spell, you move up, you still have a standard action.
Yep, I'll be attacking him.
Please
Just need to add
do.
my little bonus in there.
Well,
That's
that is
going well.
unfortunate. As the thing shoots out another tendril at you and causes you to fall back a step, barely avoiding getting hit yourself. That's going to pass the turn to Jericho the Unblessed. And that's your
I love
that's
that.
your name now. That's canon. So Arias,
I
go
love
ahead and
it.
pass the turn.
It's actually kind of a cool name.
Yeah, to Jericho the
But
Unblessed.
I am also Jericho, man with a ranged weapon.
Oh.
Now eat my shorts.
Oh my gosh, dude. All right, so he pulls out a pistol and fires at this thing and blasts a chunk of it off. And as the wooden splinters explode out, the second they leave the thing's body, they turn into like this kind of dull, semi-transparent gray goo that just like plops wherever and is just completely devoid of any real structure.
Now, you got any sense in that head of yours, you best let her go.
Okay, it says. All right, Alkelda,
Question.
you are stuck, so you cannot move. You are
Okay.
constrained, so you can only make basic attacks, and you are going to suffer ongoing acid damage, but that'll happen right at the end of your turn. What is your question?
Is a mimic considered a beast?
This is a monstrosity, so no.
Heck. You know what? I tried it. That's what really matters.
Yeah,
in
that's
life,
fair.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stab it. Because I think. Wait, why did it do? What?
I don't know, but
Oh, I
we're
accidentally did
counting
it
the
twice.
first one,
Just take the first one.
which is unfortunate.
It's a one off.
Thanks, Obama.
Did you include your +1 from Blessed?
I did not.
He didn't. Okay, so in that case, we'll use the second one because it has a damage roll associated with it. Yeah. And I will
Yeah.
tell you, it is now staggered.
Let's go. Unfortunately, that's my turn.
Now, well, it's not because
Oh
unfortunately,
yeah. I take 10 damage.
please take 10 points of damage, which staggers
Yes,
you,
sir.
and you need to make a save. And
Hold on for a
again,
second. I'm
Most
organized.
mostly for Tyler, but just to reinforce it, when I say make a save, it means just
Roll a
roll a
Perfect.
d20. Yeah, so you are still stuck and constrained and suffering ongoing
I'm glad I can roll
damage.
high all the time and that I can play the game.
All
I
right,
love life.
as that passes to the commander, you can see this thing is basically just digesting Alkelda.
It's kind of hot, not gonna lie.
Got a real long tongue.
I'm about
all
to
right.
do it.
yeah, wrap that tongue around me, daddy.
So the commander, as he's going forward, is like, "All right, well, I hope I fucking fix this, or Kelda's dead." And he pops a grenade from his belt, like.
I'll catch a grenade for ya.
He goes, and he clicks one of the sides, and he's like, "All right, well, you're welcome, or I'm sorry," and throws it up there.
Oh gosh.
As he throws it,
Tyler's like, don't do it! This is a mistake!
he doesn't know until he throws it, but he hears a voice in his ear say, "Cleansing protocol activated," and the grenade, like, hits Alkelda and like blasts her with this blue like energy field, which starts at her skin and goes outward, pushing all effects off of her. Anything that can be fixed with a save is
What?
automatically saved. Get the fuck out of here.
thank
Enforce
God.
clarity
Oh
is the
my
ability that I use.
Gosh!
So
Yes.
strong.
That is
Yeah.
amazing!
Can we
That
get
is
in
that is
Pathfinder?
probably a once a day ability. It's a recharge of 16 or better, but it's pretty
Ooh.
fucking cool.
Wow.
And it's a quick
Yeah,
action, so
recharge.
guess what? Time to get wrecked, my friend. I'll stop targeting Alkelda where I was shooting at her earlier for hurting me, and I will hit this thing in the face, hopefully.
Oh man, that is
Yeah.
just bananas.
Yeah, real good.
No.
Oh, double ones!
Oh gosh. And
Alright, well.
again, as you step up near this thing, its tongue is just like whipping around like crazy. And that puts us into round 2.
Boop.
And something happens.
I don't want anything to happen.
Another
No!
of those crates.
That's what I didn't want to happen!
Another of those crates starts to move. We'll deal with that one first. It's going.
Get out of here, Satan.
Yeah. It's gonna move up and attack at the gunsling. Oh my gosh, dude.
That
Charles, I have a
dog.
question for you.
What?
That-
Can you fuck yourself?
could you just go fuck yourself?
Good grief, man.
Why did it roll like max damage?
Max everything. All max
Well,
everything.
So remember, enemies deal flat damage.
Yeah. You're
Wish
right.
I could do
18
that.
plus 18.
All right. So immediately the gunslinger is staggered, stuck, and constrained. That is its turn. All right, commander.
Hold on.
Okay.
Stop. As he gets nailed, the commander realizes like this is serious, so his voice booms out like the Vox comes on, so it's amplified through his suit speakers. He's like, "All right, kids, get it together. Shit's getting real." And go ahead and increase that escalation die for me, one.
Oh dang, I forgot. Okay.
Carry on.
God dang, I forgot when I automatically crit somebody that this happened.
All right, so this one is going to attack at the commander, and it misses.
Guess what you fucking think? Get out of here with that shit.
All right, Arias. The gunslinger is in real bad shape. I mean, Alkelda's not doing great, but the gunslinger's in real trouble.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop over a healing ball of the rest will like hold out his hand and slow moving spirit ball thing will float towards Jericho to provide him with healing with +6.
All right, so there's the additional +6. Jericho, go ahead and spend a recovery. That was pretty good.
Nice.
I'll survive the 10 damage I take on my check.
All right, and you are no longer staggered. Oh man, I thought that was going to be another 1. I'm like, what is happening?
I'm gonna miss the mimic again.
Yeah, but man, 6
We're gonna-
points of miss.
We're gonna kill it
damage.
with miss damage.
Yeah. All right, and that brings us to Jericho. Now, Jericho, you are still stuck, and you can only make basic attacks.
What does that even mean?
So it means you can't do something like smite or anything like that. You
You
can
just
only
on your
do...
character sheet, you just go to the melee or ranged attacks and use one of those.
Impressive.
Now, I will say you need to roll for your Elven Grace.
I do need to get my Elven Grace.
Nope.
But I do not get it this round.
Whew.
Perhaps next.
All right.
So let's see how to fix this scenario. That's it. I'll shoot him in the face.
Man after my own heart.
But as I am a merciful god, I shoot that one in the face.
Oh. That took a weird turn. All right, go ahead and fire it. Okay. 12 points of damage. Nothing to not write home about. It's still in double-digit hit points, but as Jericho fires off a bullet and hits this man-eating barrel right in the side, that's going to pass the turn to one. Oh, wait, hang on. Jericho, you take 10 points of
10
damage. I gotcha. And please make a save.
One thing I do want is the ability to just drag the die over and roll it onto the screen, because I just tried to do that.
Oh. So you attempt to fight free, but this thing has you. It got you, son. Oh, that passes to Alkelda.
Yeah, I'm done with my turn. I could heal myself, but I won't.
Alright, I'm done with this shit. Over it. I've had a bad day. We're gonna have a good day now. We're gonna stab this bitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
There it is.
Heck you.
Oh.
And I'm especially over it. Add 4 more damage to that, because I'm gonna turn into a fucking lycanthrope.
It's Panther time.
It's dead.
Everybody's a panther in Panther Town.
On your turn, I will see that you are very injured and healing dart. Give yourself a healing +3.
I,
Oh, thank God.
okay.
You talking to me or?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Because one of them is in
I'll kill
far
you.
more danger than the other.
Yeah, I will actually do
Yeah, just do
Jericho
him. Yeah.
because he's in danger right now.
Blowing through these recoveries
So does-
like a mad
Does
dog.
he?
Yeah, that's the thing is like eventually we'll just run out of heal.
Does
be in
he
a
get an
real
additional +3 to that?
Yeah, he gets the 3.
All right. So there's the 3. Go ahead and roll her. Oh, dang, that was a good one.
There we go.
Dang,
I'm
that was a
really
good one.
feeling it.
All right. He is in much, much better shape as that, I think, now passes to the
Just to be sure, I
commander's-
expended my
To
beast
me.
blood thing, right?
You
Yeah.
what?
I expended my beast blood thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to be sure.
All right.
All right, so the commander, as he's coming forward,
Cool.
like pulls his shot club, he yells out, "Jericho, on my mark, 3, 2." I slide in, I hit the barrel, and as I do, I allow Jericho to make another basic attack as I attack.
All right, Jericho, go ahead and roll your basic attack.
It's the most basic of attacks. It even misses.
Oh,
To
it
Oh, I wasn't
does.
targeting.
It
but
does
either way.
miss, yeah. But it does deal miss damage. That's the first damage it's taken so far. All right, and Commander?
all right, and I'll hit it with the attack lash. Here we go.
Ooh,
Oh, almost a
man.
19.
3 points of damage, as this one is just absolutely vicious. Now that puts us into round 4.
Statistically speaking, I should hit my Elven Grace soon.
That is true. All right, so Commander, any day you want to pass the turn.
Shut
thank
up.
You,
I don't
okay?
give mimics turns.
It's going to attack at you. That almost rolled onto a 20. Good grief. All right, and that is its turn. That's all it can really do. All right, Arias.
Let's see. Well, can't really see how healthy Alkelda is. She all right?
Yeah,
Oh, she's fucked up.
Oh, I'm really bad.
Okay. Yeah. I only used one healing, so yeah, healing ball towards Alkelda.
Oh, you're a fucking G. What does that add?
+6.
All right, I've got the +6 for you. Why did you do that?
I don't know why my mouse is double clicking. I'm so confused.
It's
why?
all right. I add a recovery back. I took that 12 back away.
Okay.
Wait, I don't.
I think I gotta go into my mouse settings real quick.
What were you at? You were at 14.
I was at 14, yeah.
14. Okay, so then you're at 20, and then you heal 18. All right, cool. So you were almost at full hit points and no longer staggered. All right, Arias.
Right, so we'll run around these crates doing his spell charge. And attempt to hit it. The
Make a
mimic.
dexterity check.
Oh crap.
That's all right. It's not going to be a hard one. Yeah. You. Oh, wow. Your dexterity is not great. So actually, for you, it was kind of hard. But you do manage to, like, one-handed hero sideways leap over those crates and send the pain. Oh my gosh.
None pain.
Jeez.
All left beef.
All left beef. All right, yeah, man, this mimic is just like, what's up? All right, Jericho.
Where is its head? Where's the mimic? I just see crates everywhere.
Yeah.
Do I take the saving throw now or at the end? Of
At
my
the
turn?
end.
Okay. Then here goes my one try at. Oh no, no 2 actions
Hmm.
this time. It's time to fire my weapon once.
Achoo.
Nope, not this time.
Yeah, that
Oh,
hits.
I did hit him.
That does hit.
Take you some 15 damage.
Boom. All right, it's not staggered, but
I'll
now you're
do
going
my
to take...
save.
You do save, so you take the 10 points of damage, but you are no longer stuck or constrained. You could also attempt to pop free if you want.
Nah. I'm good right here.
Okay. And that passes us then to Alkelda.
Hi, how are you?
I hate you.
I hate
Why,
myself.
why are you like this?
Honestly, I wish I knew. I'm gonna pull out the bow.
Okay.
And then be like, and then, pew! I didn't target. Fuck me. I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
Sorry,
That-
Oh,
That
Oh.
does hit. Well, he was targeting the other mimic, so it kind of works
Yeah.
out the same. Man, gosh, when you hit, you do deal a lot of damage. All right, so you fire an arrow into it, and it is now staggered. Commander.
all right. Nothing fancy this turn. Just giving it the old tacklash. There we go. Oh, I always press the wrong button there.
With
There
the
it is,
kid.
right there.
I
That
said with it.
hits.
Get fucked.
Woo!
That gets
So
me to 4 command points.
it is in single-digit hit points now.
The miss damage should cover it.
Yes, the missed damage would
Unfortunately, it's its
normally
turn.
cover it. Yeah, if it didn't get a turn. All right, so we're gonna say 1, 2, 3. Commander.
Well, that's
Bring it
actually
on.
D6. That's not 1, 2, 3.
You haven't hit me yet. This is your 4th attack on me.
Dadgummit.
Yeah, get fucked.
He's
Way
gonna
to
pop
suck.
Free. Here he goes. Run, little mimic. Run.
All right, Arias.
All right, take it down.
I'll try. It's this crate, right?
Oh man, it was almost a 1, and I was like, well, that is the only
No.
roll that wouldn't kill it.
No!
All
Would
right.
you get some damn ice slots? Hold on. Re-roll that.
No, no, no.
As he starts to swing.
He doesn't need to.
Oh, he's kills it with the thing.
Yes, even miss damage would kill it. I just
Alright.
needed to know if he rolled a 1 or not. So, Arias, please describe the death blow of this thing.
Seeing a bunch of crates around him, Mirage just goes, screw it, and just weighs a scythe into a big old pile of them. Splitting a bunch of them in half and probably getting the one as there's a bunch of goo ending up on his scythe. But he kind of like just spins around.
Yeah. Yeah! Alright, as you Link's Awakening the Mimic. And it does indeed die. Now, no one is staggered. Do you want to
Tell me
spend
what to do.
any recoveries?
I will.
Okay.
Wow, way to suck, Tyler.
Watch your mouth,
Hey, I'm almost at
Matthew.
full.
No.
I'll spend 1 as well.
Ho!
Yeah, that's how you do it. In case you're wondering.
I'll spend 1 because of. There we go. That's how. That's hey Tyler. That's how you don't suck, by the way.
It was 1 higher!
No, no.
It was 1
I mean,
higher!
what is important is that it was
He
higher.
rolls D10s, and I rolled D8s. Just saying.
Oh, that's a fair
All
point.
right, so this door, you can hear Ava scratching at it.
Okay,
She-
it's
she's
locked,
back
right?
there. It is locked.
All right, I'm gonna use my.
Hold on.
hi-
I feel
oh,
like
okay,
we
never
should
mind.
hit a story beat right now. Alkelda, what do you look like right this moment
Oh.
for
Oh
our-
yeah.
for our new character?
So I have you
Oh.
ever heard of a Wham Panther? Because you have now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
um,
A Wham Panther?
Wham
A
Panther.
Were Panther. I can't speak.
She's got
I'm
80s
sorry.
hair. It's like a flock
I
of
got 80s hair.
seagulls.
I got a mullet.
It's so
Oh.
stupid.
I update my Wikipedia. Now forever, the universe will know you as a Wham Panther.
I, can stand on 2 legs, and I pretty much take the shape of a panther. If you ever seen Lord Windgrace from Magic the Gathering, that is me.
Nice.
That's a weird specific example.
Now,
That's
what's
the only Were Panther I can think of.
what's more important, because
Mm-hmm.
Tyler's character would know this, but Tyler the player doesn't know this. Alkelda, I want you to tell us what implications you being a werepanther
Oh
has.
no. I wanted to avoid this part, but here we are. So I'm sorry, I'm eating Starburst. Um, you know that werepanther is considered the ultimate evil, and it's not good. And that they're quote unquote wiped from the face of the universe, but they're not. Look, I have a Starburst in my mouth. I'm trying to finish it so I could speak correctly, but I can't.
You know how it is. Werepanther's are wiped from the face of the earth.
uh,
Oh man. So
I'm gonna go
good.
with my
Yes.
speech impediment now.
So, in summation, lycanthropy is seen as like being cursed by a higher power. Basically, it's like this world's version of leprosy. Yeah,
Hmm.
and
There
they're
you go.
hunted down like monsters.
Oh, I don't get free
Those
shit
go
like lepers.
for around 700 gold on the market.
Jeez.
Yeah. So like
Pay 800. I'll pay 800 to stay quiet.
the commander's like just eyeing you as she like is stalking back to the back of the room.
Really, that much?
You know, you're hard to bring in, hard to capture. And he's just kind of making his way down. Jericho looks like a pretty average elf. He's got like a nice-ish jawline. He could have been a handsome man once in his life, but he has some pretty roughed up battle scars, and they haven't done his face any justice. He's been in a lot of fights in his day, and yeah, the way he looks, he might not have won all of them. He's got a really, really nasty burn mark going from his collarbone up to just the base of his right jaw. And his eyes are entirely milked over, almost as if he's blind.
Gross.
But as he gets to this, but pretty sure no one's buying right now. And he fires at this lock.
Boom. And the door blows off its hinges, and behind it is Alkelda's animal companion, Ava. And as that happens, you guys get a full heal up. So everyone roll a d20.
It's me.
Yeah,
All right.
it's gonna be you.
What's happening? What's happening?
All right, Roger. I would like for you to explain how this full heal up happens.
Easy. So the commander, as Ava and Alkelda being reunited, he doesn't care about this, so he just like
I'm gonna
once
give
it
Ava a
happens, he's
hug.
like, all right, fuck this, and he goes to these crates, and the spike from his gauntlet comes out, and he just starts popping the lids on some of them. He's like, and he's got his pistol in the other hand, just like, I dare you, pop. I dare you, pop. I dare you, pop. Just waiting for another mimic. And one of them, he pops the lid and he's like, "Oh shit! Hey, check this out." He pulls out a much like our healing potions, only like very agitated, like they're swirling and kind of bubbling. He's like, he scans it, kind of gives it to Arias, and it turns out that they're like incredibly potent healing potions that not only heal up your wounds but also like refresh you, thus giving our abilities back.
Nice.
These ones are things we shouldn't sell.
I really hope they don't have any more of these.
Yeah, it would suck if they just had a couple of these on the belt. Although it is, I mean, obvious of this world that they keep them in a crate instead of their belts. But, you know, I've come to expect it from you people. And then he drinks his.
You obviously never encountered a belt net before.
So,
They're just slightly too big to fit conveniently on the belt.
we get our recoveries back.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Hot.
a full heal up is the equivalent of like resting for the night. So you're
Not
at
have
full
500
you're at
anymore.
full hit points. You gain all of your daily resources back, all of your recoveries, everything. If you can prepare spells, you can reset which spells you have prepared and whatnot.
Mm.
I give the strongest hug to Ava ever.
She dies. I mean,
Yeah, she just
I
dies.
don't.
Strongest ever.
If you had just described it as the second strongest or weaker hug ever,
The
she'd be all right.
penultimate hug.
Yeah, the penultimately strong hug. You had to one up them.
Yeah,
That's really.
I really did.
That's. I mean, you leave me no choice.
I got the
Oh
Albert.
God,
don't
you're
worry, it's
crushing
fine.
her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, go
Right.
in,
Like,
give
Alcona,
Ava
no!
heal.
I got the Albert. It's fine.
As Jericho's like swirling this potion around, kind of taking sips of it off as if he's drinking brandy.
it's like a Capri Sun.
Well, I imagine he's like holding it and like palming it and kind of like tipping it. So is it supposed to be ironic? Oh. And he gestures to the panther.
Wait, is that supposed to be his? What do you say?
The commander whispers like, I think they're family of some sort.
Yeah,
I
that's-
never really
He
got the
asks,
think
story.
that's his
"Is this
mom."
supposed to be ironic as he gestures to your panther.
Oh,
You are
no.
a panther.
Look. Fuck. I don't know. It's not my choice I became a Werepanther, okay? Leave me alone.
Sure. Didn't say it was.
But, like, I don't know. It's just her and I had a bond, you know? I don't know. Have you ever had a bond with an animal?
No. Every pet I had ended up dead.
You know, that explains a lot. That explains a lot about why you're so sad, so edgy, so, you know, if you have a pet in your life, it's just much better.
You don't get down south much, do you?
No, instead I'm on the run constantly because people want to kill me.
Kindred spirits, then.
Fair enough.
Great, another one of you jokers I gotta watch out for bounty hunters for. It's all of you. All of you. You're all wanted by the law.
Me? Oh, right.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
You jailed the most out of all
Yeah.
of
The
us.
commander like looked at you so
were-
shocked when you were like, me.
You were like the number one guy.
I ain't in any trouble with Johnny. I'm just. Well, you see, these robed fucks keep trying to get me while I'm taking a rest, so. They finally caught me here.
Huh.
But I made it out alright.
Wonder why they're trying to kill you.
He shrugs.
Oh, you seen him? He's kind of menacing.
Yeah, but I mean, that's no reason to kill a man. As long as he's
In
not
this
being
world, it
menacing
kinda is.
at you.
In this world, it kind of is.
Depends on how much you're paying.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, are you two good there? You good? Mostly talking to you, Ava. Alright, you good? I like give her a thumbs up. She looks at me. I take that as
Ow.
confirmation. Alright, we're
I
good.
can't make it. I can't make a
Moving on.
panther noise.
I
I
want you-
still have.
I don't know if anyone has looked, but I want you to all look at the Discord and the panther pictures that I posted there. That is Coda. That's a Wham Panther.
Why is it so thick?
They're the stupidest pictures I could find.
Crazy beast chick who thinks humans are overrated, likes animals, video
Alright.
games. Honestly, this is Alcaldo right here.
First off, clearly, the third one needs to be dropped into Foundry so that anyone watching can see that one.
No,
Because that's the
no.
one. That's
Is
the
looking
one.
for a hot man with a big dice pool.
That's
Oh,
Alcaldo right there.
I've got a whole 50 HP that says you ain't getting anywhere near me.
that is so upsetting. It's so
I know.
upsetting. All right,
There's
now,
more. There's a bunch of those.
by the way, Arias, I put
There
that
it is.
hair clip into your inventory.
I ain't got anything fancy like what you pulled out there to get away from the spikes, but maybe let me lead.
Um,
Oh,
I'll
you got it. My scout's too busy being in the back hugging a cat. So if you want to take a lead, you're welcome to it.
I can also get. I'm sorry, I was busy. Okay, look.
Yeah,
With
you
Lord
always are.
playing, he's got the highest AC.
Yeah,
That's
go
what he's
for it.
implying.
I just take the lead because I'm the only one paying attention.
All right, so
Ah.
this is what I want.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Roger, I want you to roll a D2.
All right.
Jericho, I want you to roll a D4. And Arias, I want you to roll a D2.
Some of the internet art you can find on Werepanthers
I know,
is
it's
super weird.
I want you to know you can roll a 1d 4.5.
Stupid.
Thanks for letting me know.
All right,
Important.
so Commander, your party finds 2 oils that are adventurer tier.
All right.
Cleric, your party finds 2 runes. One can be an armor and one can be a weapon. And Gunslinger, I would like for you to roll a d20.
I've done it.
So you find not 1, but 2 champion tier healing potions.
Oh shit!
Whose dick do I have to suck for that?
Well, he picks those both up and hands them directly to the commander.
All right.
You seem like you're in charge.
Yeah,
No,
that's
he's
about
not.
right.
Nope.
He's like,
Uh,
yes, I am. It's literally my class's name.
Literally his name.
Couldn't be more in charge.
It's self-entitled.
Let's see. How's your healing there, Jericho?
I don't really heal people. I just
Alright.
take the pain away.
When I saw you do that, it it looked like it went to you. Do you hurt yourself when you do that?
Sometimes, yeah.
All right, you take this other one then, and I'll give you one of the potions.
Listen here, suicide man.
Seems like you hurt yourself with your abilities. I know Arias can fully heal himself, and usually Alcalda doesn't get fucked up because she's our backline. So
Yeah. Give it to
If I was
Ava.
smart, I would be too.
Give it to Ava.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
have
be
her
nice.
hold it.
If she could actually, she is and gets
Have
hurt
her-
a lot. So
Have her
She
hold it
doesn't
in
have
her
hands.
mouth. Yes. She doesn't have to. She doesn't have thumbs.
What do I do with my hands? Ah!
How do I even? Let me see.
you
Can I give
in
Ava
your
a little
in your
satchel?
equipment,
Yeah,
you just hit
add
the
one.
add button.
No. What is he getting?
The champion
tier.
tier.
Oh, so if you go up to the little briefcase item in the top right, and you click on potions, you should be able to just drag and drop the healing potion champion tier into your equipment tab.
Nice. Yes.
Can I give Ava a little satchel to give her potion in?
She wouldn't be able to get it.
She
That's the
can't
problem.
use
No.
potions.
Oh, I know. Well, I know that, but can my allies grab it off of her and give her the potion?
Wait, it makes more sense to just have one of us have the potion at that point. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But
I'm
you
not-
make like a arrow
We've all
with
got a pretty good
needle on
supply
it.
of healing potions.
Good lord. It's a recovery plus 2d8.
Yep.
Oh, I thought
Assume it
I thought Tyler's gonna be
expends
like, good
as
lord,
well.
this guy's fucking dumb.
Oh no.
No,
you wouldn't
he's
say
been
that out loud.
no, he's been private messaging me that the whole time.
Just that one phrase over copy
Yeah.
pasted every time. Good lord, this guy's dumb.
This guy's
Good
an idiot.
lord, just different.
It's like
inflections.
different capitalizations. Yeah.
Sometimes it's italic, sometimes it's bold.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing it.
All right.
Uh,
So
Well,
in
Tyler, I thought we were friends, but clearly we're not.
in this room that Ava was in, there's a rickety ladder that goes upstairs onto the catwalk. Of course, that just leads you back into this room over here. The other room, area D3, appears to be an abandoned office, and there's nothing really of value or even intelligence in there.
especially
Ah, so Commander's in
when
there.
any of us walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have to do one more thing. I'll be ready to rejoin you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm
Hang
ready.
on, I've got a cough. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second.
Sorry,
Cough
Prince
like
Jericho.
daddy.
And that is just the weirdest euphemism for masturbation.
Wow. Also true. So.
I love masturbation.
Okay. Well.
It's taking a weird turn.
Yeah.
I press the rattler to the store as I open it.
It goes out into the street.
Well, this is our way out. You looking to leave or what?
Well, in this form, I'm gonna have to keep my hood up, and if you guys could stay around me, that would be great. Thanks,
Nah,
Pumpkin.
not yet. Good to know, though. Alright,
Jericho's
well,
more
looks
or
like we're
less
going
asking,
upstairs.
Do we want to finish exploring this place, or
Yeah.
Here. Okay, hang on. I'll just move y'all over to the.
no,
just a
wait.
second.
I think upstairs just goes to the.
Oh yeah,
catwalk, doesn't
upstairs
it?
just it just
Oh, just goes
connects
to the
around.
catwalk?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Wait.
I think that's it. This place is.
Oh, we have to go through
explored.
the fucking teeter-totter room.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, I thought that was. I must have missed something because I could have swore it was no dead drop. Don't room.
No,
do
there's
do not
planks that
do.
go across.
Oh, I love planks. that go
Yeah, it's just going to be a
across.
balance beam competition.
I'll show
What's
you.
what's the ceiling in here like?
So this is what that room looks like.
Are you?
Oh, why did it put it upside down? Dadgummit. Hang on.
Hold on. I'm on my head for some reason. Let me turn back to normal. I walked in here on my hands showing off.
All right. So nope. Don't save it.
Save it.
All right. So that room looks like
Someone has
this.
fallen off, and they're just like, fuck.
Somebody's already in the drink. Somebody's falling in the background. Oh yeah, no, this looks like it's going to be a great time.
Well, I will tell you there's not going to be an encounter in here. There's an encounter written in, but it doesn't really advance the story. So
So
we
we're
will
not
be
gonna do it.
we will be skipping it. Correct.
Bam.
Wow, bad
Um,
GM.
Really
0 out of 10.
Now,
no checks. That's
It
what I mean.
is going to be a skill check, though.
Shit.
Again, if you have an icon point, you could just completely forego the skill check if you.
That's what I'm
if you
gonna
like.
do. I'm going to just use my High Druid one. Oh, actually, I think my Emperor one's the one I got the 6 on. It is. I'm gonna use my Emperor one. To say fuck this shit. I'm
Okay.
out.
A human
Um,
comes out of nowhere and just like carries you across. They're like
Yeah.
on the Emperor's commands.
Right, this way, sir. Like just this butler.
Yeah.
This way, my lady.
There's-
Ignoring the fact that I'm a werepanther right now, just ignoring that completely.
so how would you justify using an Emperor based one?
Pretty much what happens is one of the I am able to I know one of the people here, or I know or I've seen them before, and I get them to like distract everybody, even though I get they don't know that I'm a werepanther because I like a hoodie up a hood up
Wait,
and
what
shit
are
and
you
be kinda
talking?
mysterious.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Okay.
what's
Nobody
happening.
here, man.
Honestly, I think your High Druid one would be the best here.
Okay, hold on. Where am I at? There I am. Okay. Okay. I'm fucking dumb. I'm so sorry. Okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I'm gonna use my High Druid one. That's better. I like that better.
And that's a 5
I'm not-
pointer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it? Like what? So this is all like fucked up. Okay. I
So
don't-
if I can give you like a little bit of a pointer, the reason I think High Druid would work is because this is clearly like an environmental kind of skill
Yeah.
check. So
Oh, yeah,
how are you able to overcome environmental dangers because of the High Druid?
Yeah, so like this guy hates me. But it's fine because of I'm so in tune with nature. I know exactly where to like step. I know exactly where to go. Like what's like sturdy, what's not. and
Oh, you can like read the green, so to speak.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that's good. And this is a 5-pointer you're spending, right?
yes sir.
Okay. No, not target. Come on. All right. So
Sorry, I'm dumb.
no,
I
you're not
apologize.
dumb. So Alkelda
That's the understatement.
like just walks out as if there was just regular floor over there and makes it all the way to the other side, as does Ava. Who's next?
Fancy.
Alright. Yeah.
Let me go across.
Okay, are you going to roll for it?
Yep.
Okay, this is going to be a dexterity check. Do you have a background that applies?
Would traveling priest apply?
Yeah, I think so. Traveling, you've probably had to deal with harsh terrain before. Oh yeah, you get across it. So just, yeah, make your way over here to this landing. So the cleric, not quite as adroitly as the ranger, nonetheless makes his way across.
Would my skill, hero in another life, apply here?
That's up to you. That honestly, that one's vague enough where I'm not really sure. But if you think that it would apply, then do it.
I just think things like this.
Yeah.
would do it, like,
Just think, if
athletically
Link
sure.
has ever done this, then you get a
Yeah.
bonus.
Yeah.
You
wow.
were
Well, that's
Link in
not a-
another life.
That's
lot
not a
of
broken
things.
background. No, that's fine. Go ahead and roll that.
Ooh, and I think I needed it too.
All right. So the gunslinger starts walking across, and one of the boards breaks,
Ooh.
and he falls into the water, and loses a recovery, but is able to get back up, and you can now make your way over to this final platform.
Alright.
And
We'll
Commander.
use my exploratory background, and obviously I'll make it because it's a physical skill check. I've never failed one in my life.
Shouldn't have said that.
Yep. Ah.
Shouldn't have said that. All right, so
Sorry, I got rocket boots. Let me try to get out of this problem.
So as the commander starts going across, you take a different route to avoid that broken beam that now has just created a gap, and you step on a very slick part of one of those beams, and you start to fall into the murky, sword-studded water below.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the DC 20 on this, because it's cooler.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, I thought I had it set up already. Alright, DC 20, here we go, come on. It'd be cool if I do it. Did I do it? Yes! So, I activate my rocket boots, and they actually have a little bit extra power this time. So instead of falling, I just float in, like I go, oh shit, and start to fall, and my rocket boot place as I give myself the levitate spell with my rocket boots this time. And then I very slowly make my way over, like skipping across the boards, just touching them like.
How are you doing that? I'm not doubting you. I'm just unclear on what gives you that ability.
So my racial ability gives me a bunch of once per encounter abilities. I just have to hit a intelligence DC to use them.
Oh, is this
if
your
I-
Swizz Tech gauntlet?
Yeah.
Swizz Tech. It's so stupid.
It's like Swiss Army, you know, because it does a
Okay.
bunch of shit.
No,
It's a
that's
Swizz.
cool. All right.
They're good at.
Don't mind him. He's a wizard.
Ah, okay. I see. Cool. Yeah, so you managed to make it over there one way or another, and you're confronted with a door.
I put my pistol at the door and I say, I fucking dare you.
And it eats you.
Damn it!
It says, "I would never."
Oh God, not Jeremy
That's the
again.
commander
Jeremy,
saying he's
yeah,
taking
you
the
open it and
lead.
Jeremy's on the other side. He's like, "I just wanted to say that one of you dropped a diary way back when." I wanted to return it.
Didn't I throw you down a fucking cliff?
Oh, thank you.
He's like, I did, but I got better. All right, yeah. So there's a door right there.
If no one else takes the initiative,
I was gonna say,
we'll
go for it.
This large chamber is empty, aside from two holes in the floor. One a jagged rip where the floor has fallen away. The other a perfectly square opening with a shaft leading down. The shaft is full of water after about 35 feet, and a wooden barrel bobs on the surface. A crude rope ladder descends to the surface of the water.
Wait, like going down underwater?
Yeah.
presumably like right here at this thing. this
Yeah.
flare.
Oh shit. Why'd you look at that?
Whoops.
What the fuck just happened to me?
I was moving everyone and
Charles launched me through a wall.
yeah.
Like, oh, where the fuck am I? Teleport
There's
trap.
a door, you know.
I reckon that this is where we're supposed to go if you want to keep tracking them down.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. Well,
Alright then. I guess Jericho takes this really like big breath and starts descending.
Okay, so Jericho jumps into the water.
I slam my helmet into place and I'm like, alright, activate water breathing. Water breathing not available. System down. Ah, fuck you. Alright.
Oh,
And I
because
jump
you
in.
you just used that ability.
Yep.
Oh. All
I've
right.
only got so much battery power.
Who's next? Oh, that is so unfortunate. That would have been perfect.
Now, Ava, I know you don't like water. It's okay. I get it. And I don't like water, especially when I'm in this form either. It just feels weird to me. It feels unnatural, and I don't like it either. But we're going to have to go down. Okay, I don't care. We're going to have to go. Either or that you can starve. I mean, really, choice is yours. I prefer you not starve, though. All right, we're going to go down.
Need me to wet your pussy?
Grief, dude.
Glad I wasn't there to hear that.
All right. Wow. Wow. Boy, I'm genuinely stunned. All right. So
Got her.
I don't.
I have a question, and this isn't meant to be a trick question. Would
Yeah.
Ava just go swimming underwater like that? That's up to you to
Yeah, def-
decide.
It would definitely take some convincing.
Okay, why don't you make a wisdom check or charisma? I'll let you do either since it's an
I'm gonna
animal
say
companion.
wisdom.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my animal handling
Okay.
background here.
Oh yeah,
Uh-oh.
she does it.
I fucking convinced her to do it. I'm like, I'll give you a nice steak. Do it.
All right, do it.
I think she'd
Do it.
killed your mum for that role.
And the cleric?
Probably not a good idea to jump in with all this armor on, but
The cleric jumps in. All right, let me. I know y'all can't see anything. Let me set up some dramatic music.
Burn. Burn.
Like that doesn't
I was going
fit
for
at
I was
all.
going for Jaws. I was going for Jaws music, but here we are. You had to just do that, didn't you?
All right, and that's what
Next.
I want.
Next level, we're gonna be hearing that song a lot. Not the Jaws music. I'm just gonna play a lot of 80s ballads.
All right, so the
For our
water
XP.
is cold and very salty.
So it's Roger.
I would like each of you to make a swim check. This will be strength.
Oh no. Oh no.
Uh,
Not
Your
terrible
background
if you're just
going
not good.
hard.
I don't have any of my backgrounds that apply here. That's really unfortunate. Okay.
In fact, here's what I'm gonna do.
I
I'm gonna-
can't.
There.
You can't even.
Thank
Let's
God, 'cause I
go.
needed to double click my token.
Oh.
Jericho
That's a
can't
natural
even
20,
right now.
baby.
All right. Oh gosh. Oh
Jericho's so
gosh.
strong!
All right, hang on. All right, so Commander, Arias, Alkelda, and Jericho. All right, I'm not gonna make Ava make one. She just goes off of what you do. All right, so everyone except the cleric.
You was a bad idea to get in with my armor.
Yeah, this was a
Glub,
mistake.
glub, glub.
Glub, 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 glub.
Um, surfaces in this small little underground tunnel, and in front of you, the room opens up a bit more. But before you can really investigate that room, you all come up out of the water and you look around, and Arias isn't with you. The camera cuts to Arias as he is now. The benefit you have, Arias, is that your armor takes you straight to the bottom, but you're turned around
Oh no.
and you don't know where you are. Arias, I would like for you to roll. How do I want to do this? I want you to make roll a d20.
How about a wisdom check to
Well,
like
no.
reorient myself?
First off, I want to determine if you're even heading in the right direction because it is dark down there. All right.
6.
So Arias, you can't see anyone, and then you start panicking, and you don't know which way is the right way. Now the camera cuts back to the 3 party members that are up on dry land, and as you're staring back behind you, you just see the brackish water. No Arias.
All right, can I do something
I'll
to
allow it.
help him? All right. So the
You
commander,
beat me to it.
the commander walks up to the edge,
Hang on.
clicks his gauntlet.
It's back this way, technically.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I saw water. All right, so commander walks up to the edge. He clicks his gauntlet over to the grappling hook function. He's like, "Oh, guess we're going big man fishing." And then he reaches up and hits the flashlights on pads and shines light down in the water. I imagine it's brackish enough that I won't be able to see him to like shoot him with the grappling hook, which was my plan because I'm a dick. But hopefully, at least the lights will give him a way to orient himself to.
All right, Arias, I want you to make another d20 roll.
Just roll high this time. That's not rolling high.
So, as the camera is following him underwater, we see that he is facing the complete wrong direction as the dim lights from the commander's suit kick on, and you can hear him as his fingers are reaching out for anything under there. But the bottom of this well must be immense, because no matter which way Arias reaches, his fingers never touch any stone, any dirt. It's just an endless sea of cold, salty, black death.
So Jericho takes a really big breath and jumps back in the water. It's pretty fast. It's like as soon as he's shooting down, Jericho's in the water, almost gets shot.
All right. As the grappling hook kind of harpoons through the water, Jericho, I want you to roll a d20.
It's me, the D20 guy.
All right. So Jericho is now floundering around underwater, and he sees a dark shape moving up ahead. And it is indeed Arias.
Okay. I was like, this could be good or
No.
bad. I remember this from our friggin' Rise of the Rune Lord.
Yeah.
See a dark shape in the water.
We grab the Arias, lost as he is, and lead him to the sun.
Like spin around and point at the lights.
So, Commander, you feel a tug on your grappling line as you engage the small motor, and it whines as it pulls Jericho and Arias back out of the water. Arias sputtering with a panicked look on his face. He just barely escaped death down there. And you manage to kind of pull him up to safety. Now, this room beyond you has like as Alkelda kind of walks up to the edge, she can see that there is this like 10-foot wide pillar of stone in the center of the room, rising up to a point 10 feet above the top of the water. And there's a little ladder right on the side of it. And at the top of the platform is a lever.
I shine my lights into the water.
Oh, you're looking for bad stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
This seems like a moat kind of situation.
All right, scan.
Yeah.
Alright, hitting scanning.
Okay.
20.
All right, you are shooting your sensors into it, but as you look down, your sensors have, like, I mean, they're not broken, but you can tell the salt water is wanting to, like, cause them to act up. You manage to, like, overload one of your other circuits, which causes a little bit of steam to come out to dry out the circuits of your scanner. And as you complete your circuit, you feel confident that there's nothing in this water.
Alright. Alkelda, Jericho, keep eyes on me. I'm gonna go hit this lever. And I jump in the water.
Gotcha, man.
As the commander jumps into the water and starts swimming over and is climbing up the ladder, at this point Jericho is like helping Arias to his feet, who is still coughing up some of that dark salty water, and Alkelda looks down at Ava, whose hackles have raised, and Alkelda holds up one of her arms, and you can see that the hair on your arms has raised. And the camera cuts back to the commander as he is now fully out of the water, and he's about halfway up the ladder. And just as his foot leaves the frame, a tentacle breaks the surface, and we fade to black. And that's where we're going to
See
leave
you
it.
next week.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Great.
You have to end on a cliffhanger every time. It's what you do.
Kind of reminds me of the one
Yeah.
campaign I'm in. We left on a cliffhanger of us literally falling off a cliff.
Hey,
That's
that was like
Lafari.
2 or 3 sessions ago for us. With dumbass
yeah.
Ross jumping off a cliff, and that's where we'll end.
That is.
There's a hentai joke here somewhere, but
Oh man, I
No,
make all
well-
kinds of
Well,
cat girl planet jokes at
hold on,
Alkelda's
hold on, hold on.
expense.
No. It would be really a big hentai joke if I was on the ladder because I'm a cat girl.
That is true.
And tentacle, it's just perfect at that point.
The joke would be, all right, boys, sit back and let the magic happen.
Gosh.
And then,
All right.
we will not describe that scene, but let's just say Alkelda just decides to, kill herself after that point.
Time to go.
So that wraps it up for this week. Thank you to everyone who watched, to everyone who commented, and thank you to each of our players who played tonight, especially Tyler. Welcome back, and we will see y'all next week.
Bye.
Okay.